Wade wasn't blowing. Got a secret to disclose. Double panties underneath, yeah, anything goes. Merc with a mouth, but he's rocking up soap. Strutting like a peacock, wardrobe got thrill.
Slipping under the moonlight's gaze. 2 pairs of lace, Wilson blazing blaze. Like a peeking out the rear, twisted as a sound. He say, life's a circus, might as well clown.
Wade in the mirror, grinning like a loon. Underneath the jumpsuit, hit feminine tune. Lighters like a plug, sparking jokes and gags. Living life uncensored, bringing all the tags.
Villain stunned, mouth open, eyes wide.
Is that Deadpool or do my eyes lie?
Guy's pants on fire, but it's all in fun. Mercenary madman, yeah, mess with everyone.
Wade in the mirror, grinning like a loon. Underneath the jumpsuit, hit feminine tune. Lighters like a plug, sparking jokes and gags. Living life uncensored, breaking all the tags. Villain stunned, mouth open, eyes wide.
Is that Deadpool, or do my eyes lie?
Guy's pants on fire, but it's all in fun.
Mercenary madman, yeah, mess with everyone.
Wade in the mirror, grinning like a loon. Underneath the jumpsuit, hit feminine tune. Lighters like a plug, sparking jokes and gags. Living life uncensored, breaking all the tags. Twisted humor, yes indeed, that's a game. Deadpool's life crazy, never the same. Life at danger with a twist and a shout. Rocking 2 panties, lighter sticking out. Twisted humor, yes indeed, that's the game. Deadpool's life crazy, never the same. Laugh at danger with a twist and a shout. Rocking 2 panties, lighter sticking out. Twisted humor, yes indeed, that's the game. Deadpool's life crazy, never the same. Laugh at danger with a twist and a shout. Rocking 2 panties, lighter sticking out.
Hello, everybody. Hi, DB Bentley. Hi, Harper's Nana, Cookie Lover, Vicky, Aussie, Kimmy. Hello. I wasn't expecting to do Wade tonight again, but here we are, and that's okay. And thank you everyone for being here. Hi, Fragile Like a Bomb. Hi, Erin. I see so many people. Hi, Tara, Marie, Joey, Kayla, Moonchild, Michelle, my cat's mom. I see so many people who said that they got dots, and I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm waiting for someone to try to say that they don't love them. I'm sure you all do. Hi, Leave It to Beezer. Hi, Vicky, Allie, Jennifer, Adam, Daryl, Meryl. Did you change your name? I feel like you changed your name. It's Kirsten Lee. Hi, Aussie, Proud, Brandy, KCG, Toasty Buns, Vicky, Girls, Nana, Nicole, Saphira, Lisa Marie, Medusa, Sarah Bellum, Boho Hobo, Kimmy Jack, DIY, Nancy Respectfully, Erin, Insanity Mom, Shanta, Betsy, everyone, hello. Hi, I have autism, some girl, golf girl, Shite Show, Gia. I was wondering, did she change it so I say it correctly? And now that I have confirmation, so thank you. It's Kirsten. Wait, so I was saying it wrong even when I thought I was saying it right. Okay, Daryl, I was saying it wrong even because every time I said Kristen, and then I was saying Kirsten, and it's Kirsten. Okay, now I won't get it wrong. I'm sorry. And I'll check it, Daryl. I'll check it. I know, Kirsten. Hi, Medusa. Hi, Hannah Neal. Well, hello. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Let me know, Steph. Let me know. Okay. And I had literally just opened my email while the intro was playing. And the first thing I saw was from a support group, Wade letters. And I did not look at them yet. Like, I literally just saw it. I know, well, I'm here. You're literally 5 minutes in. Some golf girl. And I'm excited because I don't know how many of you guys have seen this or not, but they were apparently posted in a support group. And so we're going to go through them. Hi, Kimmy Jack, from another creator, because she never had her stuff together on time. Might use that membership for your Patreon. Listen, like, you could be like a couple of minutes late, but there are some, like, I see that leave people waiting for 45 minutes. Like, and people wait. I think that's probably crazier to me, is like, people do wait. And if that's like consistent, that's disrespectful of your audience's time, And then I've seen some intros that are in like 45 minutes long, like no joke. Yes, Bo, a support group. They're good. Hi, Bob F. Hi, Danielle Miller. Oh no, Daryl. Hi, Jen. All right, so we're gonna jump right into it because we got a few things to do. So I'm gonna pull up our missing child and our missing child for the stream. Let me see which one. I'll try to do this one. Okay, so this is okay. Did it go? Okay, there we go. This is Arden Papillon. She has been missing since April 22nd, 2021 out of Browning, Montana. She is 7 years old. Here is an age, because I know we've been speaking about it the last couple of lives. Here's an age progressed photo that I actually do think looks very accurate to her younger photo. Like, you could really see it in the eyes. So I think they got it. Aw, that's awesome, DIY. I don't know about that. Hey, Tess. Hey, Remy. I'm not sure about that. So here's her age progressed photo. Again, she was last seen April 22nd, 2021. So if you or anyone you know has information on her whereabouts, please contact Blackfeet Tribal Police Department at 1406-338-4000. All right. So what kind of vibes, Jenny? Hi, C. Carter. All right, so let me send these letters to myself. I think they're numbered, so hopefully we could follow the order because there's like 10 of them. Let's see. Have any of you seen? Well, I guess I didn't show it, so you don't know what it is yet. Oh, it's to like Svetlana. All right. Here we go. Okay. So the cover page at Wade Stephen Wilson, add this person on board with you. And then it has a person's information that's been redacted. And it says, dear, you know what? Maybe it's not Svetlana. Svetik? I'm not sure. You guys let me know what that says. You're better at deciphering than I am. Hey, Shakto. Are you in there, Danielle? Or you can't figure out how to get in, hun? Okay, Tara. Well, then let's go through this together. So, DP Bentley, that's so kind. Thank you so much. I will gift them out. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. It's very appreciated. Hey, Alexandra George. Hi, Poop Love. Justin. It's Svetlana. He calls her Svetik. Thank you. It's It's Kirsten. Okay, so dear Svetik. Hey, AU mom. Looks like Santa to me. Hey, Wolfie. Yes, you do have my full consent and permission to carry on and proceed as is. Enclosed, I've placed some very useful information. Do share. And then a bunch of redacted. And then I don't know what that says, like nuns, none, sons. I'm not sure. But again, this is the only way Wade is able to really correspond is snail mail. Hey, Jane. No, thank you, Davy Bentley. Hey, Heather. Okay. It is, Aaron. It definitely is. Anybody who gifts Patreon, gifts memberships, like, it's so kind and so generous, so thank you. Nancy looks like it says, suck it to me. It very well may. I honestly don't know. So, all right. Am I on? Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure. What order is this in? Oh. Okay. We're gonna do our best. Like, thank you, Peach911, for 3 months. Thanks, Melissa Jade, for entertaining us most nights. You have the best YouTube channel. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Hey, so there's that. We're gonna do our best to decipher the order that this is in. Like I said, I apologize. I just saw this as I was playing the intro. But okay. 1 at Wade Stephen Wilson. One of my very best friends, Yaziel Medina Rodriguez, was murdered by the Cape Coral Police Department. All right, we're starting out strong. Hi, Daniel. We're starting out strong. We're coming out here, and we're going to have to look up Yaziel Medina Rodriguez. We're going to have to look that up to figure out. I know, Remy, and I actually pay attention to the loops because on a lot of his disciplinary reports where he has to write or, like he's reaching out for whatever reason, he has a very loopy Y and W's. And so it is consistent. But all right, starting off strong. One of my very best friends, Yaziel Medina Rodriguez, was murdered by the Cape Coral Police Department. Okay. A most untimely passing, that of my good friends and ex-girlfriends, Breezy Morel. Breezy. Wait. Before my trial occurred, we spoke for the last time on the eve of Valentine's Day. The following day, she was found unresponsive. Valentine's Day of 2024. Her passing was never, none at all, properly and thoroughly investigated by none other than the Cape Coral Police Department. Wait, he's talking about Breezy. No way. I did too, Jenny. Now, granted, I did not look into it and I did not verify that information myself, but that's what I've heard. So take that for what it is. Not information I could verify. I can't tell you one way or another, but the word on the street, from what I understand, is she passed from an overdose. Okay. Hi, Liz. Hi, Bridge Babe. I read the comments on this post and none of them are in English. I know. Hi, Andrea. I know. A lot of the social media, they're not from here. I wonder why now, though. Why? All right, either way. So, Breezy was murdered in cold blood, protecting and safeguarding a secret. Me. Oh no. Oh no, he's going for it. This is to Svetlana, Andrea, who runs the Wade Stephen Wilson official Facebook page. Okay. Oh, so now that is really messed up to do, to drag in Breezy's death. Either way, she passed away. She's no longer here. She can't defend herself. She can't speak on it. And now, why now? Why now? It's been over a year. So Breezy was murdered in cold blood, protecting and safeguarding a secret. Me. Hi, Julie. Hi, Isabella. She knew all the players involved. She knew that I had been set up and framed, and she was by my side for the better part of 5 years. How do you do math? Wait a second. 5 years? 5 years? I don't think that's correct. I mean, if it is, please someone let me know. But 5 years. Did she reach out 2019? Hey, Kane's Nana. Holy macro. Or mackerel for Wade. Okay. I desperately wanted for her to leave the country and to never look back. It is extremely gross, Danielle. He does always find a new low. Yep. Now you're dragging in Breezy's death. You know what? And I'm sorry, something's pending in the back of my mind, and it's Jesse and Wade's status. And I would be interested if they aren't together, that being maybe part of him coming out. Like they had this magical special thing for 5 years. And it was her who knew all of the secrets. But you had Jesse come out on a public platform and put out your narrative. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is Wade, Nicole. You had Jesse put out your entire narrative with the names of the people you were accusing. So it's not like Breezy had this undercover secret, knew this information that nobody else did. Wow. Well, he's saying 5 years. So I desperately wanted for her to leave the country and to never look back. She would not part from me in distance physically, nor ever at all emotionally. Yes, she had a very checkered past, but don't a lot of us? What is he trying to do? What is he trying to do here? Okay. Towards the end, she was at her very best. She had let go of all past people, places, and things. What remained in her beautiful heart was love for her children and for myself. Breezy was a beloved mother, a sister, and one of the very greatest people you could ever in this world have hoped to meet. Sorry, this feels so wrong because she's not here. And for you to come out and say if she was murdered because of the information she knew about your innocence and being framed, like that's a hi Carolyn Cooper. That's a wow. Wow. Yes, I do remember. Yeah. This is really messed up. It's really messed up. Maybe I'll think about it. So the organization and the Cape Coral Police Department will stop at nothing to uphold their dirty secrets and filthy tricks. So it's the organization, and the Cape Coral Police Department. So it's they knew Breezy knew. Now, Jessie, she has nothing to worry about. It doesn't matter that she came out on a public platform and implicated and accused all of these people, right? No, that doesn't matter. But Breezy, yeah, he's taking her passing and manipulating it and using it to fit the narrative he wants. Hold on. Okay. If off has 2 F's. No, I didn't, Keynes Nana. Did you really? This is really messed up. You sent me an email about Yaziel? Oh. No, I don't. I never really looked into Breezy. I know that Breezy's cousin spoke out on TikTok. I just never watched it. Okay. So the organization and the Cape Coral Police Department will stop at nothing to uphold their dirty secrets and filthy tricks. The only way they deem fit to do so, buy and pay off guards' guided, supervised continuance of the individual, or to have the individual killed. The only way they deem, let me make sure that that's right in the right order. Okay, sorry. The order is confusing me of these. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do our best. It might, I can't tell if it's out of order or not. So the only way they deem fit to do so, buy and pay off guards' supervised continuance of the individual, or to have the individual killed. Another woman, Lauren Dumolo, her car was located, left abandoned, herself gone without a trace. She was abducted some months after my arrest. More even, she was directly involved within the organization and Mila's spa. Okay. So, and see, this is why it confused me because it says after 2 hours they left. So maybe I think I go this way now. I'm not sure. The night in October previous to my arrest, I went to the home that Mila and I resided at on Oak Creek. Dude, you had just got out of jail like 4 days before this. What do you mean the place that you guys resided at? God, my brain hurts. I already have a headache. You see what I do with that shit, man? All right. The night in October previous to my arrest, I went to the home that Mila and I resided at on Oak Creek. We arrived at 3 a.m. Behind the home, there is a pathway leading to a sailboat. Not a fucking sailboat. Oh, no.
No.
Yes.
No, sir. I mean, John, no.
I thought they lived at the spa, but I wasn't sure if the spa maybe was on Oak Creek. Lauren was most likely. Oh. Okay. So, parking the car in the front lawn, I started to feel sick to my stomach, and I stepped out of the driver's seat. Immediately, then a car turned its headlights on and roared its engine to drive onward. Wait a second. Is this going to be the new narrative? Oh, this is going to be the new narrative. Okay. So I felt sick. I stepped out of the driver's seat, and immediately that car turned its headlights on and started roaring its engine. Okay. See, it's confusing me. Okay, so I think this is where I go. After 2 hours, they left. Please bear this in mind. The Cape Coral Police Department earlier on had claimed to have discovered a corpse, and they said undoubtedly that it was Lauren. Her family, however, was not convinced. The CCPD needed the case closed and over with. All of the questions to cease and for the spotlight to not be cast upon themselves. The family requested further testing. Come to find, it was not Lauren at all. Nope, that's Mila. No, I'm sorry. No, okay. I'm getting really confused with the order of these. Okay. So the Cape Coral Police Department had lied. Another missing woman, M. Johnson. He, and I apologize because no, but they're not the numbers aren't accurate. Okay. That they're strange. Hold on, Wolfie, are you still here? Maybe she could put these in order for me. Okay. Yeah, it can be. Touche. They don't ever really make sense anyway. Hey, Harlot. So another missing woman, M. Johnson. She was last seen boarding a Greyhound bus in the area, headed for Tampa. The bus eventually arrived and all passengers exited, all except for Johnson. In Tampa, the various ports were utilized by the organization to load and transport human beings and other. And other. And other. Okay. I guess that's like the least of the issues, but from Tampa, they would import and export humans and other. Johnson was told that she would be going to work on business. However, she was abducted. Cameras were altered in their timing and frame of view, and onto a vessel did she go. Okay, Seuss, Dr. fucking Seuss. This too occurred since after my arrest. We all seek justice. In I don't know what the first word is. When preparing to do so, that it is specified beforehand to being sent to the Michael Offerman Law Firm, PA, that you wish for your donate. Oh, if when preparing to do so, that it is specified beforehand to being sent to the Michael Offerman Law Firm, PA, that you wish for your donation to go directly into the trust account. Why is it in quotation? Monthly still something required to make payments to the Offerman firm to represent me and my appeals process. So any donations to you either or would be great. We share a same heart beating, all on the same rhythm. Wait a second. Wait, I'm so confused. Someone help my head. What? Hi, Little Red. Hi, Chief. Hold on. My head. This was for donate. Okay. So he is seeking out more donations. Wait a second. All right. I'm interested because you guys know I'm constantly trying to figure out, is Jesse and Wade still together? Okay, sorry. Jane Iskla says, when will people finally understand that most of Wade Wilson's calls are fake calls created with AI? I know that this is like something that is so out of the realm for you guys, but there's a thing called a public FOIA, a Freedom of Information Act, right? And I say the same thing when people try to deny those emails are legit, the photos are legit, the calls are legit. Please take it upon yourself, which every citizen has the right to do, okay? Go and request. You won't have to make the payment if it's already been paid for previously. And go and see for yourself that the calls are legit, unless you're really tinfoil hatting it and saying like Lee County faked the calls because this is some big conspiracy. I mean, if it's the latter, then bless your heart, you're too far gone. Honestly. Yeah. So wait a second, because I am interested. So Natasha, do you see how I'm curious if they aren't together and it is on him to like step it up and make these payments? But then I would ask, well, where did the rest of the funneling money go? Because it was Jeanette who put down 50,000. Jesse only put 30,000 from the funneling. And so she had a lot left over. Thanks, Jack. MJ needs to do a bagel mukbang for us, or just me. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm not doing a mukbangs skeeve me out, and it would be a very long live because I'm a very slow eater. And bagels I tear apart. I don't bite into, and it probably would annoy a lot of you guys. You failed. I think I had it for the most part. It just didn't make sense, but it probably just doesn't make sense because it's Wade Wilson. I'm sorry to hear that, Melinda. I'm glad you're back, though. Okay, so and then look, reveal at, is he sending this? No, I don't know if so he's sending this in hopes to get more donations. So one more time. Okay. Add this person on board with you. The name is written out, but it's redacted. Dear Svetlana, yes, you do have my full consent and permission to carry on and proceed as is. Enclosed, I've placed some very useful information and do share, okay? At Wade Stephen Wilson Official, okay? And then there's a bunch of redactions. That's this page that I just read. Okay? So, one of my very best friends, Yaziel Medina Rodriguez, was murdered by the Cape Coral Police Department. A most untimely unpassing that of my good friends and ex-girlfriends, Breezy Morel. Breezy, before my trial occurred, we spoke for the last time on the eve of Valentine's Day. The following day, she was found unresponsive. Valentine's Day of 2024. Her passing was never, none at all, properly and thoroughly investigated by none other than the Cape Coral Police Department. Thank you so much, Alexandra, number one, for this support. But this is really, I don't even know if it's like a new low, but to take multiple females' deaths and trying to like incorporate it into him and some huge, massive conspiracy and the organization, none of that. I guarantee if I looked into every single name, which I really don't feel like there's a need to because nothing he says is credible anyway. But if you look into every death, I guarantee it's not going to link back at all to the things he's stating. Oh, did Jane respond? Hi, Samantha. We're recapping already, Samantha. You kind of missed a lot, but like we're recapping it right now. Yeah, it's just his latest donation grift. I'm not pro Wade. I'm just realistic and know how easy it is to fake. Absolutely, it's easy to fake things. But what are you saying? Are you saying what phone calls from prison is faking it? Or are you going deep into that conspiracy? Like, I may as well just throw you on this page with Wade's writing and trying to say Lee County or an organization is creating that and releasing it through FOIAs being submitted as legit calls. Like, I'm trying to gauge like how far wrapped your head is in tinfoil. Like just a little, or did you take the whole Reynolds wrap and go around a few times? Hi, Harley. Okay. So next. So Breezy was murdered in cold blood, protecting and safeguarding a secret. And that secret, me. She knew all the players involved. She knew that I had been set up and framed, and she was by my side for the better part of 5 years. Yes. Oh, look at you. Look at you, Jane. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, Jane. So she knew all the players. She knew that I had been set up and framed, and she was by my side for the better part of 5 years. Hey, Gidget. I desperately wanted for her to leave the country and to never look back. Run, Wade said. Run. Leave this country now. Okay? Oh, yeah, Harley? She would not part from me, though, in distance physically, nor ever at all emotionally. Is that like a dig at Jesse or something? I don't know. Hey, guess who? Yes, she had a very checkered past, but don't a lot of us? Okay, the next page. Towards the very end, she was at her very best. She had let go of all past people, places, and things. What remained in her beautiful heart was love for her children and for me. Breezy was a beloved mother, a sister, and one of the very greatest people you could ever in this world have hoped to meet. Misty. The organization and the Cape Coral Police Department will stop at nothing to uphold their dirty secret and filthy tricks. Hey, Hope. Hi, name changed. And that's a great question, Winter Sky. Like, he's not that important. He's not that important. Okay. Okay, then I think the Cape Coral Police Department had lied. Another missing woman, M. Johnson. She was last seen boarding a Greyhound bus in the areas, headed for Tampa. The bus eventually arrived and all passengers exited, all except for Johnson. In Tampa, the various ports were utilized by the organization to load and transport human beings and other. From Tampa, they would import and export humans and other. Johnson was told that she would be going to work on business. However, she was abducted, cameras were altered in their timing and frame of view, and onto a vessel did she go. This, too, occurred since after my arrest. We all seek justice. So the only way they deem fit to do so, buy and paid off guards, supervise continuance of the individual, or to have the individual killed. Another woman, Lauren DeMallo, her car was located, left abandoned, herself gone without a trace. She was abducted some months after my arrest. More even, she was directly involved within the organization and Mila's spa. The night in October Previous to my arrest, I went to the home that Mila and I resided at on Oak Creek, and we arrived at 3 a.m. Behind the home is a pathway leading to a sailboat. Parking the car in the front lawn, I started to feel sick to my stomach, and I stepped out of the driver's seat. I immediately then, a car turned its headlights on and roared its engine to drive onward. After 2 hours, they left. Please bear this in mind. The Cape Coral Police Department earlier on had claimed to have discovered a corpse, and they said undoubtedly that it was Lauren. Her family, however, was not convinced. The CCPD needed the case closed and over with, all of the questions to cease, and for the spotlight not to be cast upon themselves. The family requested further testing. Come to find, it was not Lauren at all. Okay, and then I think then this one, okay? So, if when preparing to do so, that it is specified beforehand to being sent like money to the Michael Ufferman Law Firm, PA, that you wish for your donation to go directly into the trust account monthly, still something required to make payments to the Ufferman firm to represent me on my appeals process. So any donations to either or would be great. We are a same heart beating along at a same rhythm. So, okay, this is what I'm trying to like figure out. What trust account? Thank you, Tara. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Congratulations. I'm not sure who got it, but thank you. Thank you so much, Tara. I'm not sure what the trust account is. Okay, sure. Like, here's the thing. I'm not here to convince you, Jane. Like, if you want to believe that they're faked, like, one thing I would do for starters is submit your own public FOIA, right? See what you get back. But either way, I don't give a shit if you think, like, I'm not trying to tell you nothing. Go ahead. If you want to believe that they're fake, go ahead. I'm not here to convince you otherwise. You know what? You're right. So there's that. That is something he has referred to as like the commissary. And even, I don't know. You think that's what he's talking about? Like, hey, before you even give $1 to Ufferman, before that, if you want to give it to like what, me instead? I don't know, Tess. That's a good question. Thank you, Hope, for fall months. Jane does the most. They all do, honestly. Oh, it's called that by a lot of jails and prisons. So is he talking about his fucking his commissary, like his trust fund, his money that goes on his books? Okay. I haven't seen. Phew. I'm glad Jane didn't get that membership I just gifted. I'm not sure if she's opted in, but congrats whoever got it. Trust and commissary are the same. They are, Carolyn Cooper. See, this is interesting to me. Like, hey, when you go directly to Ufferman's site, because we know that you could pay directly, before you even get there, if you want to donate to directly to my trust account, but why would he put it into quotations, in my trust account, that does not make me feel like it's legit. But then why, like, I wonder where's the link for that? If anyone is in these groups and happens to see, oh, they posted this link with it or something, because I'm curious. But that's what confuses me, J. Rose, is that everywhere that they've been directed, it goes directly on Ufferman's site anyway. So what is this alternative? Like, it went already directly to Ufferman, but he's like, hey, before that, if inclined to do so, send it here. These are just posted, poor Linda. It doesn't have a date on them, but these were just posted. No, but I'm saying, okay, I'm probably doing a bad job of explaining it. Already, it was being sent to Ufferman directly on Ufferman's site. You go to, like, that's where they were directing people this entire time, which I understand gets held towards the retainer, right? And you could pull the money from there. I get that. But now he's saying, before you even do that, to put it into this possible account. I don't think that that's the same as the money that is being pulled, because then why would he change it up? It was going directly to Ufferman anyway. No, I know that, Kelly, and they already have that on his site. Do you guys remember we did this a long time ago? They already have it right to the site. That's what I thought, Michelle, but I guess I'm not clear what he's referring to as a trust fund, a trust account. Yeah, everyone, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hi, Seven Lilies. He wants Ufferman to receive the trust money because he's an approved bidder. Oh, Gidget, I don't think Wade knows either. To be fair, that probably makes the most sense. So I will say, because I know I keep giving little updates of where I'm at. Things are coming out that, little by little, again, not anything concrete, and I'm not sold. But little things like this do make me go, maybe they aren't together anymore. Maybe they aren't. I don't know. Well, aren't you a dandelion? That's good. All you're saying to us is that you are shitty as fuck too. Like, what? Like, let me ask you something, Jane. If I'm not trying to convince you that they're real, why are you here trying so desperately to convince us that it's fake? And telling me, hey, I'm a shady bitch and I faked calls before isn't helping your cause. Like, it's not. I'm aware things can be faked. Like, it's not a matter of Melissa Jade's brain not being able to wrap my head around an AI call or a fake call. I'm aware. I just don't. I know Wade's calls are not fake calls. But you can believe what you want. But you being here, like, acting like I'm the fool while you're like, that's like saying, hey, I know you can be scammed. Listen, you can be scammed. You want to know what? I know because I fucking scammed you. Okay? Like, okay, shit. Like, thank you. I was aware I could be scammed by the Nigerian princes, who tell me they need help by putting $1 million into my account, because their in-law had just passed away and it's floating in fucking, purgatory. But shit, like, I don't, you're not helping your cause. That's all I'm gonna say. And thank you so much, Stacy. Congratulations. I'm not sure who got it, but congratulations. Yeah, there was a call. Oh, are you the one who did the AI call of Wade? We've heard that fake call. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you want. Thanks, Gina. How bizarre. These women are so interesting, man. Yeah, right? Hang out a while, hit that thumbs up or down, whatever your fancy is. Make sure you're opted in. TikTok must be true. That's their holy grail. It's their fucking holy grail. Thanks, Wolfie. Jane, it's always the ones with dirty hands that point fingers. Ain't that the truth? Correct. Exactly. So, well, it's interesting that Wade is feeling the need to come out. But what's this new narrative, though? I wonder why. Like, does he forget that he had Jesse come on and literally straight up accuse people with their names? If that's like to correlate these deaths to him and to prove his narrative, it's really messed up. Yeah. Well, they were just posted, Jess. I don't know. It's fun, right? It peps it up. It reminds us that we're not too crazy. Well, they must be fake. They must be fake too. And the photos, AI generated. Probably as inconsistent as Jane. I would imagine the money's running lower because he doesn't have the ability to communicate with any of them. He got majority of the money by sitting there and saying, hey, send it to me. The exact emails we're reading, right? Look, you could send $1,000 right on the screen. We last left off yesterday with Sarah. You could send 1,000, you know, that's how he got most of his money. Hey, Homer. Hey, Chris. I don't know. All right. So we'll continue reading these emails. And we last left off yesterday with Sarah. Apologies that it got a bit derailed yesterday. That's my fault too with the whole Melissa situation. I didn't know it was her when she joined. And so I was just so, it just shows how stupid I am sometimes. Because I'm like, hey, a fellow Melissa, welcome. And she's, you know, I don't want any of that crew around here, honestly. But thank you for the ones who told me. But apologies that I got a bit derailed, but it did, Gidget. It did. Hi, Turtle Dove. I'm excited, Lisa. Lisa says it's about to get real weird with Sarah's emails. Hi, Flushiggles. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that she wrote a note right before I removed her. But here's the thing. Can I tell you guys a thing? Well, if you're on Patreon, you would know what happened like with Sarah, right? She joined Patreon the same day that happened with Sarah. So at the same time that you're saying, hey, I don't have any association with Sarah, I'm sorry, you know, you joined my Patreon the day that I mass removed Sarah and had to send her a cease and desist. Like, you know, I'm just saying. Good luck, Turtle Dove. I wish that everything goes well with that. I know. I can't. Yeah. So, you could say the same way Jesse could say, I'm no longer with Wade. It don't mean shit to me. Just stay away, though. Not a coincidence at all, Jen. Okay. So this is the last email we left off with, and this is Sarah. Sarah is the Maya's One account you will see all over YouTube. If you haven't yet hit the thumbs up, there's 400 of you guys. Take a second, hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you're opted in if you aren't already opted in, and let's do this. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Me too. Name changed. Me too. Okay. Hey, Sin. Oh, you did? I told you. Listen, I'm not going to keep flaunting it, but I'm just going to say you're welcome. All right. And good luck, because you're about to like down them. And I'm not a snacks person, but like every life of mine is becoming derailed about dots. But it's really like, you're welcome. And I'm happy that you get to experience it with me. Thanks, Hope. Yeah, those were thigh slaps, okay? Or they were some fake thigh slaps, because they could be AI generated. I'm just saying. You did? Yeah. That's not my thigh. That's an artificial thigh, just so you know. How do you know I'm not slapping an AI thigh? You don't know, right? I don't trust anything at this point, Jean. All right. So here we go. All right. So Wade says to Sarah, real numbers. Yeah, that would be like $1,000 then. LOL. Seriously. But no, I understand what you said now that you have going on. So how about you can send $100? That would work out for me, and it allows me to get food and spend time on entertainment on the tablet. You want to talk on the phone around lunchtime? I'm good for it, love. Now, keep in mind, Jesse created a Cash App for him and an email, and so money is all of a sudden coming into this Cash App account, but she already questioned Wade, because it's like, oh, I got an email to that new account and you did a phone call with Sarah? And Wade's like, no, what are you talking about? But yeah, they did. But Jesse is still walking on eggshells, no pun intended, because he had gone like 4 hours without answering her the day before, and she had a meltdown and glitched, and we all remember that. Yeah, and PayPal. Okay. So Wade to Nadia says, it's a fine balance, huh? Not a problem. I can do that easily, because you are an effing princess. But when I tell you to do something, that's what you will do. Okay? Geneva, as soon as you know when I can visit, let me know. I want you to see me in person. These pictures don't do my ass justice at all. I'm going to warn you, though. My meow game is strong. Little baby's tight and wet. You'll be obsessed with the way my meow is going to be so tight around your cock-a-doodle-doo. This meow, this ass, these titties, this mouth are all yours. Every single inch of me, yours. Send it in Cash App, but also send money to the trust, baby. Wait a second. To the trust. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. You see what I'm saying? Okay. It's the trust that's making me so confused. Hey, Cree. It's the trust. So is this trust that trust? Is it the trust? Are they both the trusts? What's the trust? Help. Oh, Jane, your account is in another language. It's a little bit weird. What you got going on there? What kind of videos? Jane, what kind of content are you producing, girl? Okay. Makes sense, honestly, though. Okay. I don't know. But he's trying to get all future donations. Hey, before you waste that shit on Ufferman, because I know I'm not going anywhere, you could add it to my trust. And I think the trust must be like the commissary, something he has access to in prison. Am I? I don't know. It's the commissary account? Yeah. So I just Googled and I found out that Lee County does call their commissary a trust account. So now let me ask you, okay, Carolyn Cooper, that makes sense, because would Union be the same? Because this letter that we had just read, he's at Union. Hi, Les Lemons. Trust is an account used for commissary or can be withdrawn for phone. Thank you. I think that's what he's saying. So let that sink in, guys. He's like, hey, you can. Oh, he's getting desperate, guys. Hold on. Let me adjust my lobes. He's getting desperate. So you know what? If you're thinking of donating direct, because that's what I couldn't understand. It already was being sent directly to Ufferman. Okay. And so it all goes and contributes to the money each month. Instead, you can totally put it on my trust instead. No, I don't think he needs a tablet to get the commissary. I think they put in also handwritten orders each week that can be ordered. I'm sure you could do it on the tablet too. There's got to be a system when they have their privileges revoked that they could still place orders in. See, Carolyn Cooper, and then we know what he does also with that commissary money. Trades it. Yep. Mackerel and oatmeal fund. Wow. Okay. Next. Mindy J says, well, I've called the jail and they told me you are indeed able to make phone calls and send emails. So I guess that leaves me only one thing to conclude here. It appears that you just don't want to make that effort of staying in contact with me. That's perfectly fine. Absolutely no hard feelings whatsoever. Your life, your choice. I feel terrible for making you feel like you had to reply ever. And I also feel a little bit foolish believing you wanted my time. A close friend of mine called me crazy for waiting around my phone as much as I have been, in case you called. My family could not grasp the concept of how I trusted this over the many attempts they've tried waiting. Oh, hold on. It jumped a little bit. The many attempts I've tried to get me to date someone closer to me and someone who's not in your situation. I told them I didn't understand it myself, but for some crazy, unexplainable reason, I did truly trust it. But hey, you keep that laugh, your spirits up, your head held high, and always interrupt any negative thoughts that ever come across your mind. Sincerely, the very vanilla, shy, lame girl from PA, aka Mindy. Okay, girl, listen, there was a lot to unpack in that. Number one, if you are not even able to function throughout the day because your ass is sitting waiting for a call from Wade, because you have to remember, they can't call him. They do have to wait. That's really sad in more ways than just one that I can explain, right? Hi, Midnight Lace. But the fact that your friends and family knew and they even had to say, hey, you really should date someone closer, or how about not a murderer? It's really sad. It's really like, I don't know what they're lacking. I would rather be single for the rest of my life. I would much rather, like, because here's the thing that you guys, and I'm going to give you genuine advice. You need to learn to love yourself first. You cannot expect anybody to love you if you can't love you. Okay? So that's starting there. Number 2, and this will come naturally once you achieve number 1. This is not something you would ever seek out, because you'd have to lack any self-respect, morals, values. So again, once you learn to love yourself, this wouldn't be an issue, right? It wouldn't be an issue. You'd listen, and I don't want to say it but you do deserve better. You deserve better, and you need to figure out what that root issue is that would make you even seek this out. And thank you so much, Hope, for the super sticker. That's so kind. Thank you. They are so, like, they really, at the end of the day, at the heart of the emails, so sad. It is. Hell yeah, Kimmy C. Congratulations. Welcome. So, ouch. So kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, and they're paying for it. Right, Michelle? They're paying for it too. Congrats, Anton. Anton got it. Nice. It's like playing Russian roulette. Oh, gifting memberships. You never know who's going to get it, right? That's you know what? Like, I understand YouTube's concept of, just randomly generating it, but it is like playing Russian roulette and never knowing who you're going to get. I do like that Patreon allows you to choose who gets it. I feel like it should be an option. Like, when you go to gift a membership, do you want it, like just randomly generated, or do you want a link to send directly to someone, like pick someone? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Right, C. Carter? I'm not worthy. You are. All right. Oh, Yang. I really want to know what Yang looks like. So Yang says, you don't even have to be subscribed to them, Test Mac. There are some channels that get so many gifted memberships that it it starts to gift people who are not subscribed and who have never frequented. That's crazy, number one. And I've seen it in Krama. But you don't have to even be subscribed to them or frequent the channel if it hits enough memberships gifted. Who are so heartbroken when the relationship ends after 3 days and doesn't understand why their families don't get it. The fact that her family even knew, The worst is when you're snooping on a channel and get one. Well, don't think just because you may watch and not chat, right? That you may be more likely to get one than someone who doesn't. But like I said, once enough memberships get gifted, it'll just start gifting anyone that associated channels, if that makes sense. Yang with a big tongue. All right, so Yang says, Wade, I am originally from Asia, and now I live in Switzerland. I am a PhD in chemistry. Yang! I am a PhD in chemistry, and I work in a private biotech company here in Switzerland. Wade, I trust you. Did you get my other emails? Can you respond when you have time? I want to come to court on the 23rd to support you. Is this possible? So what's sad is this is now a couple of times that Yang has asked, like, hey, did you get my other emails? But all Wade responds to is about the money. Yeah, see, Insanity Mom? I told you. That's so sweet. I am a cosmetology license too, Jen. I like the way you said that. I am a PhD, not I have a PhD. Yeah, you can't control that. Yep, it happens, Seven Lilies. Poor Young. I know, but like at the same time, I'm like, what did you expect? You know? But at the same time, I do feel bad a bit. I don't know. Yeah, it's the smart. That's exactly what it is, Hope. It's the smart ones that scare me more. You gotta make sure you're opted in, Harley. Aw, I'm sure we will be, Midnight Ladies. Have a good meeting. Yeah, Young can literally probably produce the drugs with chemistry, Breaking Bad, Walter White style. Okay, here we go. Jesse. I know you're working hard, LOL, but call me one more time before 1. I leave at 11. Thank you, Harlot. Harlot drops the link to opt in. You have the iPhone and you have Android and PC. So just make sure you're opted in, guys. Okay. Then we have Mindy again. Boring vanilla Mindy, you guys. Oh no, I'm sorry. Wade to Mindy. I tried calling you to talk 3 times. It appears that you don't want to make the effort to hit the accept call button. Oh. Yeah, working hard. He's in jail. But you have to remember, he has them all believing, Lorena, that he has this team and they're working really hard on their defense. Even when Jesse and like Team Wade say how hard they've been working, doing what? What the fuck have they been doing, honestly? Besides like thirst trap and bullshit posts, what have you been doing? I feel it too, Cindy, to be fair. Hi, Secret Forest Creature. No icy Carter. All right, so Deanna says, morning. Hi, babe. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I'm just thinking about you. As usual, you never told me where you wanted me to put your name on me. So if I really do that, you going to be my man? All right, stop. Hi, Autistically Artsy. If you get your name branded on yourself, maybe he'll be your man after that. Do you see what the problem here is? Holy macro. Ew, and I keep thinking about like Wade's mackerel mouth whenever I say holy macro. I gotta stop saying that. Thanks, Daryl. Woohoo! Did Jane get one? Asking for a friend, but thank you so freaking much. Congratulations. Welcome, guys. Did she get one? Yeah, it's pretty bad there. I'm not sure, Kara. I don't see you green. Did it tell you that you got gifted, hon? Okay, good. No, who's Snoop? Mackerel mouth. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Okay. Don't be suspicious. Thank you, Lisa Marie. That's so kind of you also. Welcome.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
You got one now, Kara? Sorry, now you are. You are. And don't apologize, hon. So on Monday, you have to be a member to chat. That was last night, but tonight's Tuesday. It's open to the chat, but you got gifted anyway. So now you got 4 Mondays that you can chat with us. So congrats. I love how that worked out. And Not a Shay. I'm confused because I thought she became a member yesterday, so you can't get gifted if I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Cat Sanctuary. Yep. We love you. We really love you. Right, allegedly, Annie? And the ones that are like, I'm shadowing as a nurse, what? Okay. A new Dachshund pup. Oh, you're welcome, Kara. I'm so glad you got it. Yes, Michelle. So many generous people. The best community. Or maybe Natasha. She may have another account. Who knows? Okay, so here we are. The first Sarah email for tonight. Sarah says, and this is Maya's one. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. I'll pull out your initial request and have it preloaded. When we talk, terms and conditions apply. But I know some about commissary and vaguely with entertainment. LOL. I won't go on about it, but I'll throw you $50 for startup. And as I said, I'll have the initial request on my Cash App for the extra credits, not being difficult. Just a precaution. You're so beautiful that it's hard for me to put the cap on hold on. You're so beautiful that it's hard for me to put the cap on like that. But you realize I do know I'm one of a flood of bitches in your DMs. My head isn't that far up my ass, LOL. I found you because of you being slathered all over numerous thirsty accounts. Glad it came on my reel, but you were tossed around out there. Blah, blah. Okay. Only members can chat on Monday, Danielle. We do members only Monday every week. So the rest of the week, you're good. Unless it's something random where I'm putting members only chat on. Thanks, Amy. Y'all are seriously the best. Love you, MJ. We love you, Amy. Here we go. So I love, again, where we have that major disconnect happening. All these thirsty bitches, right? Yet you are one of them. You're reaching out the same way. The same way. So Christina says, good morning, handsome. To say that I was thinking about you nonstop would be an understatement. Something about you drives me wild, almost to the point where I'd risk it all for you. Just thinking of you giving me what you got makes me wet. And yes, I want to be your number one girl. Fuck all those other ones. They're not as good as me, and they couldn't do what I can do to you and for you. I think the next couple of days is going to be busy here because we have company parties and shit to deal with. But I can definitely chat on here if you'd like. Yes, the same old, I asked to go to girl, the same old, I'm better than all the other thirsty girls, I can give you something they can't. So Young says, Wade, can you let me know who is your friend? Poor Young has gone crazy to give him this money. And Young wants to know. Thanks, Michelle. Young wants to know, who is this person I'm sending money to? But don't forget, Wade told him, oh, it's my lifelong best guy friend. Totally trustworthy. It's Jesse, okay? Wade, can you let me know who is your friend? I don't know if it's confidential, but I would like to know. I have sent you another $200. I will send more when I am back home. I am on a business trip. Wade, you are such an amazing and calm person. You show that you really respect other people when you were on court. Please, Wade, I want to know more about you and your current situation now. Wade, I love you. Live and love forever on your fingers, and I understand that. What? Wade, I love you. Live and love forever on your fingers. Does that have some ulterior meaning I'm not like picking up on? What? Okay. Oh, okay. See, this is why I need you guys. Thank you, Carolyn Cooper. His tattoos on his finger. Are they on his fingers? But, yeah, right, Murray? To say, oh, the respect you showed. Where is it? Okay, the respect you showed when you were on court, when he was being tried and convicted and found guilty for the lives he took. You mean that court? That court? That's how are you like a scientist yet still so dumb? Jesse, we will try it later when I get back. Message me for now, but I also hope you enjoy your movie. I love you so much, husband. And can I please come tonight? Jesse. Because she has to ask for permission. But like, your shit's gonna be musty and dusty by the time he grants permission because he's not into you. He's just not that into you. Okay? You're gonna go down and pull your panties down, and it's gonna just go like no. The answer's fucking no. Because he's just not that into you. We will never get a Wade. We got one Jesse Patreon call and it was nothing. Like, I understand why it had to go on Patreon. Because, like, just to be safe, but like good. I hope you felt the air, the little puff of air at the same time, Anton. But yeah, cobwebs, yeah, just just fucking dust. Okay? Fucking she tries. Okay, so here comes Sarah again. My is one for anyone who didn't hear me the first 4 times. So, Sarah says $1,000 bi-weekly, but that would mean congregate, congregate visits. I think she meant conjugal visits. $1,000 bi-weekly, but that would mean congregate visits, and we'd have to get married. But it's jail. What the fuck would you buy for $1,000? I didn't think there was much to buy, but I know it's not for intending to use with another female. LOL. She could buy her own time like I did mine. Just saying. Yeah, just in case anyone missed it. Just want to make sure we're being accurate, okay? Sarah, you are essentially saying, can I pay you $2,000 a month in exchange to marry you and to have sex? Could you imagine? All right, let's make a deal. $1,000 bi-weekly in exchange for marriage and congregate visits. Not conjugal visits, congregate visits. But this isn't, that Sarah says it's not that Sarah. It's not me. It's not me. Be careful what you wish for, Winona. $500 a week ain't gonna resolve that headache. It won't even fucking cover the cost of the Excedrin migraine you'd need. Okay. So then we have Lindsay. I don't think we have a Lindsay. Nope, this is a new one. Good morning, Wade. How are you? Thank you for accepting my request. I really didn't expect you would. I will be upfront. I am not a social media influencer. I do not want to interview. I am not a lawyer or anyone else who can help with any legal capacity. I really don't know why I even felt so compelled to reach out. This isn't something I do, but something about you or your case just, it's weighed heavy on me. Because we didn't hear that before, right? I am just simply a stay at home mom that feels heartache for you. Because outside of the crime, you're still a person with feelings, a person with family, a son, a brother, and a father. It's hard to get everything since your case has been very sensationalized to what people, news, etc. want to show. What has been shown? Something seems like it's missing. You don't seem to fit the bill for a cold-blooded killer like other highly publicized cases, but again, that could be just because that's what they want to see. There seems to be a lot of this situation that feels that it was drug induced. In fact, it seems most of your violent episodes seem to be when you're on drugs, but that could also be, again, just what they want us to see. Your ex-girlfriend, while very upset with you, seems to have said the same thing in her interview. As a mom, I think I would say perhaps you should stay away from drugs, but my motherly advice is a little too late. I am from Canada and we do not have the death penalty here. I am not a supporter of the death penalty. A life for a life doesn't make sense to me. As much as I think your crime is awful, I also hope that they don't give you the death penalty. A bunch of shit's redacted, which God only knows what's in there. Oh God, she keeps going. As a teen mom myself, I think there is a part of your story that hurts watching your biological dad testify against you. While you have managed to keep a stone face from what I've seen, I feel like there was a lot of pain that comes with him testifying against you. My oldest was adopted by my husband. My son's bio dad didn't want him. He was also young, 15 or 16. So I mainly raised my son alone for the first 6 years. I fought my ex in court. My son was a pawn to him, and I have always feared that our situation created lifelong pain. When he turned 18, he thought about trying to meet him, but ultimately decided that he couldn't meet him without punching him. But that doesn't change the fact in his case that there is a degree of pain that comes with, so watching your bio dad testify against you still had to hurt. I understand why his testimony was important, but still, I don't know why I would reach out to someone I do not know. I reiterate, their case and my situation I have no true knowledge of, and I feel that is appropriate. It's not, and I'm sorry. I guess I wanted to acknowledge you, acknowledge that even though the stone face, that I have no idea how you maintained that this hurts. Okay. Even though you showed no emotion, I do not believe that you don't have an inclining of remorse. And if I'm wrong, then I have completely misread the situation, and case and shame on me. I just feel like there's something missing. I am missing something, or that there is more to this that no one knows about. I have come up with some crazy theories to justify the actions, the face tattoos, the situation. At the end of it all, I realized that if there was more to this than what is out there, or if you were hiding something to save someone else, or if you actually were human trafficking, dealing drugs, or other violence against women, etc., that I am one who wants to protect you, to be something other than you are. Keeping photos from being public to protect your family just doesn't seem like something that a cold-blooded killer would do. It just doesn't add up. So after my long-winded message at the end of it, I guess, Wade, my heart hurts for you. It doesn't take away from the hurt I feel for the victims' families, but I do hope that somewhere in your court proceedings that your lawyers were able to convince the judge that a life for a life isn't justice for anyone. I also hope that if you are spared the death penalty, that you will do something positive in your life. Don't let prison harden you. As my boys would tell me, Mom, you're over-momming. So I will end this by sending you a mom-sized hug, and I hope you find your inner peace, and just know, if you need to talk, I will listen. Have a good day, Wade. Lindsay. I hope she never emails again, because that was boring and long and a little discombobulated. Yeah, she didn't say the magic word money, but he may respond. He responds. It's a great question. And no, they have not, like, you did not misread the situation. If you need clarity, go listen to the fake AI calls, okay? Have you noticed all of these women say that, yes, Carolyn Cooper, it's legit like a script. They all say, hey, I'm not looking for anything. Like, I'm not looking to talk about your crime. I'm not here to, get a story. I just, for whatever reason, felt so drawn and compelled to reach out to you. Oh my God, I've never done anything like this before. Like, this is the first time. I don't reach out to people in prison, let alone people I've never spoken to. But God, there's just something about you. It's the same cut and paste, and they all think they're being unique. You know what I mean? And so when he responds, for whatever delusion, they think, oh my God, it's mutual. It's not mutual. Hi, Debly. Tylee, Amy? Are you talking about Valo? Because Tylee obviously can't testify if that's what you're talking about. Thanks, Jack. MJ, can I make a request? Oh, goodness. Okay. Could read these documents in an accent, maybe Italian, British, or even Minnie Mouse. No, because no matter, I could try, but I won't be successful, and I'll just get more annoying than I already am. I realized that a couple of accents ago, oh God, this is bad. So, thank you for the support. I could try, but it's not going to be good. I still get yelled at for how I say fa. You know what I mean? I don't have many accents to do. Hi, Leslie. And then I'll just offend people because it's gonna, you know what I mean? It's the only one I will consistently do, Murray. You know what? That's a freaking fabulous idea. Jane. Jane. Hook a girl up. Mushka. Nope, that's Mickey. See, I failed already. But Minnie would be like that. Oh, right. Maybe Pookie. All right, so let's see. We have Stephanie, redacted. Jesse. I love you so fucking much, and I'm so lucky I get to spend forever with you. See, Jesse, I see what you're doing. You're saying that in hopes that he's... Nope, that was the best Donald I got. I don't listen, I'm not that talented, guys. Jesse sends that out, not necessarily because she's feeling it. It's called I don't know if it's called, actually. I'm acting like there's an official title for this, but she's fishing. She's fishing. I call it fishing. And so you're doing that in hopes that he's going to respond by reassuring you get to spend forever with him. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he hasn't said it before. He did, but she's feeling distant from him. She's feeling not stable. And so she's sending this in hopes that, right, validation fishing. Thank you. You know what? That sounds like the official term for it. So That's exactly what I was going to say. Yep, that's exactly what I meant the whole time, Morgan. It's called validation fishing. Okay? Hey, KV. Yay, Midnight Lays. Yeah, she's fishing, but she's not even getting a nibble. But to be fair, she even put bait on the hook. You know what I mean? At least you can't just throw a fucking hook into the water, all rusty and shit, and expect to catch a fish. You ain't gonna get a nibble on that. Right, dry begging for the reciprocation. Yep. And validation. Yep, exactly. Yep, you guys know. Validation fishing. That was probably my mini impersonation, Beverly. That's the closest thing I could think of. Not the spoon. Okay, so then Wade says to Young, okay, sure, Young. You can send me more money if you would like when you return back from your trip. It helps me so much. Also, when do you return? It could be possible that we can speak over the phone, but you must have an American number. Are you sure that you would want to come to be there for me on the 23rd? And tell me more of thinking of me as an amazing and handsome man. What? Hold on. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about how, you know what? Tell me more about how amazing and perfect I am. And how you're just willing to send me all of this money. Shit. We all need a Yang. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, you're right, KMB. It looks like Wade's also looking for validation. Bait and switch. Yep. Ew, no. Mm-hmm. So Wade to Sarah. Fine. $1,000 bi-weekly then. So prove what? Go ahead. And in saying that, I'm saying don't put a cap on me, you, or us. Let us go all the way then. There is all types of things for me to buy with that. And if I want to do what I want and live like a king, then I am. And that's what the money would do for me. We can fuck at visits in prison, and I'm going to prison in maybe a month. If you're serious, then you will be on my list, and it's all for you. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. They're bargaining. He's getting his money in exchange. All right, I'll give you a fuck. But I love the one thing I love is that he really believed when he went to union, things were going to change. Homer, for me, it feels, nice. Like I'm not cold, but other people are still cold. But I run hot, like not like that, like just like I'm always hot. Right, Michelle Young, what's your emails? I need a damn Walter White who wants to just send money like that. That's crazy. I send you $200, but I'll send more when I get home. What the hell? Why? Where are you guys? That's crazy. He did. And I don't blame him after his experience in Lee County, but I love this for him. Bundy behind the vending machines, knuckle sandwich. Yeah, Young, come in the chat, Young. Yeah, Morel. Where's my sugar daddy? And guess what, KB? Sarah is Wade's sugar daddy. Sorry, I would never be able to live with myself. I have to pay you to fuck me. And to marry me, I'll pay you $1,000 bi-weekly for a double murderer? Sorry, it sounded like Jessie pulling her panties down. Fuck out of here. Like, how no wonder you don't want to own up to these emails. That is so sad. That's really fucking sad. Almost as sad as Kimbleweed over here. Like Jesse's panties just rolling in the wind. With a company's check. I don't know anything about that. All I know though is that's the way that it is. These AI emails are wild, yeah. Hey Kim. Nope. No. But then again, think about when Nanya came up and she explained that the same prison in California, 2 conjugal visits, and the inmate took their lives. It's bad when you have to, like, he should be as desperate as he can, right? And you still have to offer to pay. There's only 49 likes. I don't believe that. Like that, maybe you have to go out and come back in, or that's really embarrassing. It's only 49. Yeah, these AI, the damn AI emails. Yeah, congregate visits are dangerous. See, okay. Well, I think it doesn't upload. Yeah, see, it doesn't upload unless, like, unless you come out and come back in, I think. Thanks, guys. That's what Wade likes. All right, Wade to Wade to Jesse. Of course, my love. I love you and have a good time out with mom. Ew. He gives her like nothing. $38. There's $4.38 right now. Oh, I finished that shit, Safira. I finished that shit the day it ended. Just like Black Mirror. I binged it all in a day. Thanks, Homer. Congregate visits where everyone gathers around to watch. Hi, Mallory. Hi, Jahara. Hey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, Jesse gets one lousy sentence, shits and giggles. Not even a freaking. Well, she got a heart. She got a heart. She probably squirted from that. Okay. Let's continue. Black Mirror is about their individual episodes, not one continuous storyline, with new characters and a new storyline every episode. And as technology is advancing, how we're going to see that incorporated in society, and really amazing, cool new features that we would expect to see as technology advances. But by the end of the episode, there's always going to be a major downfall with the technology. And it's awesome. One of my favorite shows. I would watch it. Yes, but that's our Jack. Jack's good. We know his name, AJ. Okay. Let's continue. So Wade to Geneva says, yeah, for sure. I'm going to be impressed with you because that's what you're coming to do in person by seeing me. Fucking impress daddy. Ew, ugh. Everything's going to be tight for sure. And I'm going to tell you to squeeze your stomach when I'm inside. Ew. And make it tighten up harder on my cock-a-doodle-doo. When I do end up coming, I'm going to leave this diak inside it for like 10 minutes while your legs are up over your shoulders. The shit's going to sit in there pretty meow till your fucking cervix gets all that good cum over it and you get pregnant as fuck. Not just pregnant. Pregnant as fuck. That's very pregnant. I got all the money, baby. Appreciate you so much for real. And I often love how you're obedient and willing for daddy out of the gate. That says the most. You know what you have to go to now? Like right now? Yes. Oh, you? I didn't like the last 2 seasons, but I loved the first. Yeah, what pregnant as fuck. Nope. So many. So she sent a lot of money too. I know. I hate the daddy stuff. Boom. Okay, let's see. Courtney. Oh, oh my God. If you guys remember, Wade said to Courtney, damn, what was it? Between your legs looks fat as fuck in that new photo. What was it? I forgot exactly how he said it. He's like, wow, between your legs looks fat as fuck in that new photo. Or saw your new photo. It's fat as fuck between your legs. Something like that, okay? That's what Courtney responds. Good morning. Yeah, I thought you'd enjoy that photo. I like taking pics like that to show it off. It'd be nice if you could experience it. How are you doing? Wait. 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 He literally said, "You got a fat fupa." And she's like, "Thanks. I actually love to show it off. And how about a little tasteroo?" What? I can't tell. I'm not able to pick up on the dynamics here. It's throwing me for a loop. Is that a compliment? Was it? I don't know. If anyone said, "You got a fatty fupa" to me, I don't know if my natural reaction would be like, thanks. I like taking photo evidence of it to show that baby off. But at the same time, wait. I didn't know that. I don't know if it's that corny or not. I really don't know. Someone has to kind of ask Zav. But I honestly, at the same time, I kind of respect that response. I know. But like, I'd much rather see a chick come back with like, "Fuck yeah, I do." Like, it's that up a pussy area. Have you ever heard the Fupa song? Fupa Chalupa. I love that song. Very inappropriate song. But I respect so much more like you owning that fatty Fupa than like letting anyone get you insecure like that. You know what I mean? They'll take anything from him, even an insult about their chubby vaginas. And yes, you're right, Jahara. They're paying to be insulted. Oh, yeah. Hey, Sarah, since you're definitely lurking, is that the chicken nugget, Courtney? I'm pretty sure it is, because put it this way, we didn't see a Courtney lead up, but he already knew who it was. You know what I mean? Like, oh, your fupa got fat. Cause I don't know. Listen, I can't see the last name. I guess Zav will have to confirm. How do you know, Tess? Okay. You don't go on a list to be gifted a membership, hun. You just opt in, and then whenever anybody gifts, you have the chance at getting one, but you have to make sure you're opted in. I'm not sure if you have an iPhone or an Android, but we could drop the link for you to make sure you are. Wait. Oh, she did? Wait a second. Thank you, Natasha. Wait a second. So it is. Apparently, she spells it like that now, probably to throw us all off. Thank you, Harlot. Ah, interesting. Hi, Cranky Ladybug. So Zav confirmed it. Interesting. So 2024. Wasn't she pregnant? It's a hell of an icebreaker. Daryl, don't try this in real life. Don't. A normal guy can't get away with apparently something a double murderer can. I don't know. Okay, I guess so. Yeah, if they were together, but maybe she's talking about experiencing it now that it's fattier. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. So what I can say though, that this is Sarah, Maya's one, for anyone that wasn't sure, that this is definitely Sarah. Sarah says, so does the face Jahara. We have to fuck on visits in prison. Okay, I gotta get going. Oh my God, you called. I am so sorry. I was busting one out. Wait. Oh. Okay, so I had to make sure that I wasn't reading from Wade, but nope. This is indeed from Sarah, Maya's one. We have to fuck on visits in prison. Okay, I gotta get going. Oh my God, you called. I am so sorry. I was busting one out with this talk and I could not resist after your voice on the phone. Hi, my Susie. Hold on. Susie, close your ears. It's bad. Then hold on, wait, I have to go back in and it's bad. Ew, I hate hearing my own voice. Okay. Standard. Okay, there you go. Yes, Maya's one. I'm sure you've seen her around the YouTube streets. So I couldn't resist after your voice on the phone. I do know I'm putting the massage feature on in my BMW when I go to this, though. LOL. So happy I make the list and I'm not a total uggo. Your ex that testified is super pretty, but the Kelly chick made it doable for me to do this with you right now because I'm older than you by 4 to 5 years. So that's kind of intimidation, but I knew I was fine the way I looked because of her. And she's being dumb on your name too, so F her, but I got to do this shit so I can talk to you. You're probably right, JT, and I appreciate, and it doesn't surprise me at all if I didn't pick up on that. But to be fair, I butcher majority of the names. Well, I'm 4 to 5 years older. And that's, yeah. It's really sad. It was, yeah, it's been brutal, Jahara, especially listening to the last call yesterday. It was bad. So Wade to Young says, I will be going to prison regardless in maybe 1 month from now. When I get there, I will be able to get visitation in person, face to face. You know, people in love get married sometimes. Are they getting engaged? Is Wade getting engaged? So Jesse, you're over here. I can't believe I get to spend my whole life with you. And Young. Thanks, Justin. Who got it? Thank you so much. Who got it, though? Inquiring minds would like to know. Oh, Susie, it's nasty. Nettie got it. Congrats, Nettie. Yuck. Yep, Jen, you're right. Yeah, we need the young calls, and I need to hear a Raquel call. Oh, and Sarah. I want to hear Sarah Maya's one or my LS one calls. Hi, Cicely. Stephanie says, "Hey, you don't know me, but I saw your booking photo, and damn, you're fine as fuck. I would love to have you on top of me, giving it to me hard as F, because from the looks of it, you probably have a nice big dog. I would love to have your hands around my neck, effing me hard, slapping me, biting me. Ew. And I'm sorry, I apologize. But so once again, we have another brand new lady, if you want to call her that, appeasing to how he took the lives of his victims, right? Appeasing that darkness in him. I don't know, Dog Defender. I haven't opened my emails. I only opened it and saw that letter that was sent to me. Other than that, I haven't looked at them. Well, they know how he took their lives, and they're trying to appease. It's crazy. Jesse. Oh my God. So Sarah updated her photo on CashApp because I think she thinks you have access to it. And she's fucking naked. Laugh my ass off. I am dying right now. So thirsty. Sarah. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, Daryl, thank you. Thank you. You guys are doing the most. Thank you so much. Welcome. Congratulations. September, you got one. There you go. September, Nay, Shannon, Wildfire, and Retired Midwife. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Daryl. Oh, I gotta plug my thing in. And when I say my thing, I'm talking about my laptop, just to be clear. After all of this talk, I just want to be clear. I'm not sure, unless someone in the chat saw who happened to get you on the live. I'm not sure, Betsy, but congrats. Sarah, you uploaded. I don't think that you're allowed to do that, okay? But you uploaded. First of all, what would make you think Wade had direct access to that Cash App? He's in jail at this point, number one. Number two, why would you upload a naked photo of yourself as your Cash App avatar? That is, hasn't your mama ever taught you to leave something to the imagination, right? It's too far. And Jessie is like doing, I'll laugh my ass off, but like at the same time, she's really not happy. Hardly. Wow, man. That's really... Daryl got you. September, congrats. I don't know, man. I've never seen anything like this. Hey, Being Bio Girl. Ooh, so young. Wade, I know it's hard for you to trust someone like me who just came in this very critical moment. I don't know how to win your trust and speak about you to me. If it's allowed, I would love to come for you in the 23rd. Oh, we're planning coming now. Okay. Wade, I am a male, and my love for you is pure and protective. Maybe you thought I was a female. Oh, that actually makes me a little sad, though. Anyway, I want you to trust me and tell me if you can. If you can't trust now, I do understand too. Wade, please take care of yourself and protect yourself. It makes me a little sad only because I honestly, I appreciate Young as soon as Wade, poor yeah, I know, Lisa, but as soon as Wade said, like, we could get married, I actually respect that Young made sure, hey, you know I'm a guy, right? And I do respect that, like, because I'm sure that may have been difficult in the past. Maybe there's been a situation, and I do sympathize with that. But it makes me even more angry, because I know Wade is going to respond with not caring, right? And it sucks because Young, you could do much better. Like, why? Like, just go right on Tinder, go right on any app. Like, you could do so much better, and you don't have to be emotionally manipulated in the process and in danger and taken financially advantage of. Thank you, Alexandra George. Thank you so much, hon. Yeah, he's going to get hurt. Listen, Natasha, I'm able to say 99% of this shit is crazy, right? But if I see that, like, I will say, hey, props to that one sentence, right? To that one sentence, props to that. But yes, he's batshit. Anyone who's reaching out, and let's put aside Wade being a double murderer, right? If you're reaching out to anyone you've never communicated with and saying you love them, I think that's strange. I think that there's something you need to work on. And that's with just a normal person. Hi, Mama J. Oh, Mama J. He should just set Billy up with Young. Billy. Oh my God. That was still the greatest call. AI call. I don't have sympathy because he's a guy. I have sympathy because, I don't have sympathy. I respect that he wanted to be clear because, especially in the day and age we live in right now, how do I say this? I probably shouldn't. All I'm saying is I appreciate that he wanted to make sure there was clear communication that he was male. That's it. Yes, I emailed you back, being bio girl. Well, are you talking about the Patreon link from MK? Because I did. If you've sent me another email since then, no, I haven't checked them. But if it was the Patreon gift, yes, I sent it to you already. Who wore the boa? I'm not sure about. Oh, no, Todd. I feel bad that he probably has been hurt before while trying to seek out another relationship. Like, this is where I shall go. Like, you guys know two things can be true at the same time, right? So I'm able to acknowledge it's absolute batshit and not have sympathy regarding all of the rest. And at the same time, feeling a specific way about that part. Both can be true at the same time. It doesn't mean I have to feel one way or the other. You know what I mean? Yeah, ASB. It takes me as older. I mean, older, but maybe I'm just basing that off of his credentials and being in another country, working for a really good company. I mean, maybe Chihuahua. I don't know. Okay, so Geneva. Hi, Coffee and Skeletons. I don't know if Young has a good heart or not, but I just appreciate being upfront. That's it. Geneva, who had just sent Wade a bunch of money, right, says, that's all I want to do, baby, but I'm pretty impressive, so I don't have to try hard, Daddy. You're gonna love this meow. I promise that. I can't wait to give you all of me. Oh, is that right, Daddy? That's what you want? Fill me up with your and get me pregnant? You trying to F around, but I'll really sit here and have all your babies, Daddy. And of course, as long as I have the means, it'll be anything for you. What should I go do? Tell me, Mia Moore. So, Andrea says, Young, send me money. I will help you find love. I don't think so. Not that I could recall off the top of my head. I don't remember labeling any photo Geneva. So as long as I have the means, do you think that Geneva works hard for her own money, or do you think she probably has? I know the daddy is a pet peeve for me. I hate it. But hey, Cray 420. Why would you willingly want to reproduce with someone and bring children? Like, that is the last thing you should do, is bring children into a situation like this. You have to be so selfish to do that. Hey, Nola Mama. Oh, I hope that everything's okay. We've missed you. Not really. I mean, you missed a lot, but at the same time, you've missed nothing, if that makes sense. So Wade to Jesse responding about Sarah and the naked Cash App. Hold on. All right. LOL. Ew. By the way, the young person on PayPal texted me now and said that they are a man. LOL. Wow. See, it's so mean. Jesse responds a minute later. What? OMG. That was fucking unexpected. Wait, was it? I thought they knew Young was a man. Hey. I thought they knew. That was fucking unexpected. I guess not, Lorena. Wade to Jesse. A teeny tiny Asian man has taken a linking to me, babe. What the fuck, LOL. Yeah, let's see what you actually say to him, though, Wade. You think so, Callie? I thought he did, too. No, he only has one Saphira. The girl wasn't biologically his. But he still has a son. Okay, so this is from Tilda. I don't know how to do a Swedish accent. Hey there. I hope you're doing okay. My name's Tilda, and I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Sweden. Yep, see, it's coming out country. I found you on TikTok because you have went pretty viral on social media. I find you very interesting, Wade, and I also have to say, you're a very handsome man. I just wanted to send a few words to let you know that someone is thinking of you. It's Swedish. It's country Swedish, okay? Even though we don't know each other, I hope you find some comfort in knowing you are not alone. I want you to know that there are people who believe in you and do not think that the death penalty is the right answer. It's cruel and no one deserves that. It's the first time I'm using any type of jail mail. And so I hope this turns out right. Ha ha ha, Tilda. Sorry, that was really hard because I knew how bad the accent was, but I didn't want to like disrupt the janky flow of it already. I can't, everything comes out a little country. Everything. Even Minnie Mouse came out a little country. I told you, Charmaine. See, I love that so many of you. So many of you guys are going for Dots. I need to be sponsored by Dots. But is she 51 pounds? Mm-hmm. It's a good question. Jesse says, he knows that you have that monster cock-a-doodle-doo, Daddy. Just doesn't know it belongs to me and only me. It does it, honestly, and I wouldn't want that. Anyway, I mean, good luck. Good luck, Jesse. Sarah. Extrapolate on said list I'll be on. LOL. Oh. So you just got done uploading your tits to CashApp. And then you send extrapolate on said list I'll be on. LOL. Oh. It's the oh for me. It's the oh. I think he had said right the last time, like, oh, you'll be on the list when I go to Union. So I just don't know if extra, like, I can't, it doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you. Yeah, but even with the context of the word K and B, it doesn't make sense. Thanks, 2112, and it's great seeing you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ma. Thank you so much. Extrapolate on said list I'll be on. LOL. Oh. All right. That's like not a sexy mouth. I'm sorry. I don't know who advised you to make like no wink, no bet, just a oh. Extrapolate means usually I thought it meant like the ending to like a situation. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Wade to Jesse. Okay, but did Sarah send money? Right? I know that she sent her tits, but did she send money at the same time? Estimate or conclude. Hey, Cat 111. To conclude, basically. Okay. So it still doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Got it. Thanks. Well, thanks. The more you know. Tell me more about this list I'll be on. All right. Oh, God. Raquel, the first one of today. Raquel says, there's something wrong with the website. It's not me. I probably can still put money in it through phone and it will still work. I changed my phone number though now. It's redacted. Don't call or anything. Just so you know, that website is so powerful that it disconnects your phone from Wi-Fi for so many minutes. Like I have to exit the web page, delete all search history, close everything for it to work. Like it makes the internet not work at all. Never had that happen with a website before. It happened a few times, not every single time, but nothing is wrong with our Wi-Fi, and I have an iPhone. Yes, it's the right website. That's crazy. Holy fuck. Like, help us, God. Oh, Susie, I don't now currently in Union, he doesn't have anyone messaging because they're not like they can only write letters. But this is Raquel Jahara. If you remember, I played a video she sent me of her calling me Pookie. Pookie. And she said that, you know, she's out there. She's out there. I had to add just a little bit, Safira. Just a little bit. Jessie says, nah, she only updated her photo. LOL. Tell that bitch to send money. See, Jessie, you want to go with that to make yourself believe the only reason he is talking to her for money, but it's not. It never is. Funny. So Young, hi Wade, I do have an American number. I don't know if you want to try. The phone number is redacted. Be well, Wade. I don't know. I think she really is because again, Miriam, like the emails I received, I feel like now granted she could just be consistent, but you know when you could feel like an energy, I could feel it. And I loved my song that she sang me. No hate. Wade says to Raquel, okay, Raquel, you must speak to me on the phone. It's what you need to do because there are things I have to say to you only, but only on the phone. Wade to Sarah, you do your part and send what you said. We agree to all terms in being together. How you put that. Being on the visit list when I go to prison in 1 month means that if I let you come inside with me, that every one of your effing holes is getting filled up with my big cock-a-doodle-doo. If it's real, show me. And I don't have any problem holding up my side, especially with what I see you look like naked as fuck. Oh, do you see what he did? Do you see what he did? Right, Shara? Ladies, go to a bar. Do you see what he did? He didn't even see her. He didn't see her. Okay, sorry. I'm slapping and clapping cuz he didn't see her. Jesse saw her, right? And look what he does. And Sarah, how sad. No wonder you are going around screaming this isn't you. You are bargaining in exchange for money for sex from Wade Wilson. Oh, slapping and clapping. Wow. So if you hit that $1,000 bi-weekly, yeah, I'll put my dick in you. You're paying for STDs. You're paying for it. Even though it would never happen, but the fact that you would, and how does it feel to see these now? How does it feel to know he never saw you, but Jesse did, and they were laughing and mocking you? How does that feel? How to love him? They all do, Michelle. They all do. It is nasty, Susie. Cheaper to buy a vibrator, Janelle says. I wouldn't get paid to. Oh, wow. But these aren't mine. These aren't mine. Wade to Stephanie, what's your number? Wade to Sarah. Visits in prison on both Saturday and Sunday. Only one person can come on each day. I guess you see how it could go then. These emails are as real as the shadow people in her mind? Yes. I don't know, Chelsea. I don't know. That's like, it really is sad to have no self-worth. But at least stand on it, right? Wade to Deanna. I want my full name. Wade Stephen Wilson on your forum. Visible as fuck. You take care of this and I'm yours. Only you on the visit list in prison to see me. Saturday and Sunday every time. That's what it would be. It's very fascinating to me to see, like, it really would fall under, like, I guess, sociopathic tendencies, like, but no, psychopathic at the time, because it's the same. He doesn't have any regard for human feelings and emotions, but he also doesn't have any regard for human life itself. But the fact that he wants them to all brand, yeah, Jahara, he doesn't care. He really doesn't care. But he wants them brand, and he knows he's not interested. Like, it's not going to be only them. He has no intention on being in a relationship. Like, so it's just so weird to me, like, how obsessed he is with them doing that. Full name, Chelsea. So Abbe says, apologies, I should have said my name's Abby. I've been following your case from Ireland. Every day I go onto my TikTok or Instagram and there's videos of you in the courtroom. Oop, I'm going off. I'd really like to speak with you. I don't know what this accent is. I had something, okay? But then it fell very much off. But either way, that's Abbe, okay? Thanks, Linda. Listen, Linda, thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Thank you. Don't listen. As my mods, you need to be supporting me. That accent went way off. It went way off. But we're just gonna roll with it. Zanab says, I'm just going to leave it here then. This was really nice while it lasted. And for what it's worth, I actually thought this could have been something. But clearly, that's just not the case. At least that's the vibe I'm getting from your end. Good luck to you, and I wish you the best. Bye, Wade. And you know what? Let's just act like it was intentional, because then it would be the best Britissippi accent you've ever heard, right? Janelle. Touche. So Deanna says, morning. I hope you're serious, because I really will do it. I told you I'd do whatever you wanted me to, meaning a tattoo. If I want you, I'll do whatever to have and to keep you. And I'd literally drive down there every weekend to visit you. I'll make you the happiest man, and I'll be the closet slut for you. But I want to be your only one. I wish you could call me. Supportive but honest, I'll take it. Yeah, another one bites the dust. That's really and he'll tell them, like, that's what's interesting, is that's what I mean by no regard to human emotions or anything, because he will tell them exactly what they want to hear, knowing he does not mean any of it. Wade to Zanab. This could still be something between us, without a doubt. I have been slammed with visits from legal people and others eye on preparation for the 23rd. What are you doing now? Well, that's a lie if I ever heard one. Wade to Geneva. Don't tempt me with a good time then. In truth, that was my plan for you regardless all along. Have all of my babies. Good thing you went plural with that right there because I'm thinking 3 to 4 in total. Well, actually, I'm thinking 3/4 total. I only want 75% of a child. You can handle all that, baby, all those tattoos on your body, but yet my name isn't there. That's unacceptable, baby mama. I think that means baby mama. You need to change that this weekend. Is is BM baby mama? We're just gonna go with baby mama. Wade to Young. Young, I do not mind at all that you are a male. That is good for me. I would love to be able to trust you even more. Show me I can. You can come for me on the 23rd. Yes. That would be so nice with you then. See, that's right there is why I felt like bad a little bit, which I know Young is doing it himself. What do you expect? I know. But like, part of me is like, don't do that. Don't lead him to believe you have no judgment with him being a guy and that and lead him on to where I don't know, I don't want him to be damaged for the rest of his life either, to where he doesn't feel comfortable enough to ever open up again and find love, if that makes sense. That's just a little part that I feel bad about. Wait to Deanna. Go this weekend then and have my name done on your forearm, big and visible. I keep saying it to you. You do it, and then you could be my everything and my one and only. You do it, and I will marry you at prison. I'm free to talk here soon. Can you? Or you can? Yeah, he did it to the plunger. That's true, shits and giggles. Yep. I didn't, Saphira, but I didn't look at the same time. I was looking at all the girls. So, oh my God. See, Wade to Andrea. See what I'm talking about? I text you in the morning and I haven't heard from you up till now at all. That's effing wild. Zanab says, that means yes, by the way, but I'm not sticking around for empty promises. I stayed by the phone all day yesterday and nothing. It does sound like a little Viv cousin, second removed, but it's all right. Geneva says, oh yeah? Did you see my pictures and think, yeah, that one is breedable? Ugh, God. But yes, baby, 3/4 I can handle. I'll have as many babies as you want me to. We'd have some beautiful ass babies. I'll tell you what, I'll get your name if you get Desiree. Deal? Wait, I thought your name's Geneva. All right, well, we're just gonna roll with it. I'll get your name if you get Desiree. Deal? Because you're all mine. You can talk to these other women, but they don't even compare to me, and even be as obedient and dedicated. What do you think? I think Viv's like, hold my beer. That's what I think. I think Viv is like, hold my fucking beer. Are you serious? You've got nothing. You've got nothing. But girl, I thought your name was Geneva. It's the least of our problems, honestly, at this point. See, oh my God. So here's Young. Stop working on my heartstrings, Young. How can I show you that you can trust me, Wade? Will they allow me to get into the courtroom if I come? Do I need a letter from you or your lawyer to show to the court? Will you still wear a suit on the 23rd? I will feel sad to see you in prison uniform. Wade, I want to see you wearing suit and feeling confident on the 23rd. I love you, Wade. I know. The perfectly timed ones. She got them good birthing hips. Young, I'm not going to feel bad anymore if once again you're focused on I want to see you in that suit. That's why you bought those suits, Young. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but it is. Chelsea says Viv. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but you're so right at this. Oh my God. So Chelsea said, Viv has died 9 times since last Tuesday. No one is more committed than Viv. And I'm laughing because that's how I handle these situations, okay? It makes me uncomfortable, but it's so fucking true. And you would know if you got, like, if you're on Patreon or heard phone calls from prison's Patreon calls. She, like, in the last week, like, he has over the phone taken her life 9 times minimum. Okay, so exactly, Vivian's like, hold my fucking beer. No one is more committed. No one. You Oh my gosh, it's so dark, it's so fucking disturbing. I've never seen anything like it. Think about it though, for real. Anyone who does follow true crime, when have you ever been able to hear these calls of a killer like this openly talking like that? We haven't, at least that I can think of. We haven't. Okay, Wade says to Jesse, we do need as well to get in contact with Kevin, not only about my clothes to send for you, but also to ask, do we know if I'm allowed to wear a suit? Oh man. But also to ask him if I'm allowed to wear a suit on the 23rd, or do I have to be in jail attire? So I really hope they're paying attention, because he doesn't even know the answers. So he just bounces around. And because Yang asked him, do you know if you'll have to wear a suit? Can you wear a suit? And so Wade's like, Jesse, we need to talk to my lawyer. There are things I need to know. And am I wearing a suit, or do I have to wear jail attire? Because now he's got to get back to Yang as if it was his answer all along. Raquel. Okay. It said the payment was approved. It said that on the phone, so it should work. But you can't call yet. I have to leave quick to get food. Give me time. Don't call or anything. I'm not going to answer. I need to get away from my phone. After that, don't call. Some websites are actually crazy. Jesse says, I plan to call him tomorrow. I'm not sure if he is working, but worst case, I'll email him too and call him Monday. I want your clothes, damn it. If you can wear a suit, is Todd getting it? If not, we have time. I can get one and I can send it down too, whatever is easiest. And then those exact suits would ultimately be stuffed with pillows that Jesse sleeps with to this day. But I bet Yang can, Jen. Wade to Geneva. I said, she's fine as fuck. Time to own and love this one. And she's breedable as fuck. Absolutely worthy of my seed. That's a bet. Already had that in my mind when telling you. You handle up this weekend as said, and I'll handle my side as soon as landing at the prison in roughly a month from now. Have it on me prior to doing my Netflix interview with Bunny XO and whatever else, so people will see yours. Is that still a thing? Haley. This isn't Clingy Haley, is it? Is this Clingy Haley? Hey, my name's Haley. I'm 25 and I currently live in Central Florida. I just thought I'd reach out in case you needed a friend or just someone to chat with here and there. I'm going to try to attach a photo so you could put a face to my message. LOL. Message me back if you get a chance. Talk soon. I don't know. Is that Clingy Haley? That may be. Wade to Jesse. Yeah, I fucking know. LOL. And if we don't ask him soon, I guarantee he fucks hip somehow. Huh? I guarantee he fucks hip somehow and don't get my clothes. If I'm able to, then I'm going to have you buy the suit for this and mail it down, baby. Yeah, Natasha, but remember we went backwards, remember? So I can't recall if we ever saw Haley's first message or we were reading future ones. I want to know how he fucks a hip. You know what? No, I don't. Never mind. I don't. Jesse says, if I need to, I'm just going to fly down there and deliver your suit and get your clothes, lol. There is no way in hell I'm not getting them. Wade to Young, what you did by sending me this morning money showed a lot in making sure I'm taken care of and can have what I need. You do not need anything to be at the court on the 23rd. All you do is show up and you're allowed inside. I haven't spoken to lawyers yet, and in truth, they are not so good. But I am unsure yet as to if I could wear a suit on the 23rd or not. I want you there. Geneva? No, she's a lie. It's not Geneva. It's what was her name again? Oh shit. What was her name again? Well, it's not Geneva, but she says, own and love? Oh, daddy, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. I will have you absolutely obsessed. If you aren't already. I have never put a man's name on me, but for you, I just might. I can see if my usual dude is available this weekend. Next month when you get moved, though, you have to as well. I want all these bitches to know who really has you. Desiree. That's right. Thank you, guys. I don't know, Harlot. Now I'm going to go back to that court hearing and I'm going to look, unfortunately, for like a 5'1" Asian guy. Because it's the only description I have of him. Stephanie says redacted, which is her number. Jessie says, I just got back, baby. Call if you want. Erica, can you only talk in the morning? Erica. We're almost through these, you guys. We have like 25 more. So we're going to bulldoze through them. Nadia says, Daddy, I'm just getting out of work. Wait. Oh, all right, we're just going to go with it. Daddy, I'm just getting out of work. I'm going to go home, throw some more money on phone quick and shower. I'll message you once I'm good, okay? I'm sorry, Noah. Nicole says, hi, my name's Nicole. How are you? I've been following your story for a while now, and I wanted to reach out and see if you'd actually accept my request. You probably receive 189,339 plus 9 of these type of messages, but it's worth a shot. You're incredibly effing sexy. Hey, Jack Russell. Yes, Debley. 23rd of August would be sentencing, yeah. Jesse says, I'm dead right now. LOL. The mirror I just bought fucking fell over in the RV and shattered into a million pieces. LOL. Back to freaking Walmart to get another. Were you doing some voodoo type shit in there? Or did you just look in it? Like what happened? Zanab, I just got home. Yang, Wade, maybe you don't want to correspond anymore because I am male. However, I hope live and love forever. Sorry to disappoint you. Is it me or does it feel like Yang doesn't get all of Wade's emails? I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying it seems like because Wade did respond. You know what I mean? Yes, 7 years bad luck. Blame it on the myrrh. No, she makes her own bad luck. That mirror took its own life. Jesus. Zanab says, well, I've been waiting for a reason. Deanna says, yeah, baby, you can call me whenever today. I'm off of work and I'm about to go take my daughter to the pool here in a little bit. But I'll answer for you. I'm going to do it on Saturday. You know, the tattoo. I'm sure you think I'm crazy for doing this, but I really do like you. And I want to care about you and love you the way I think you really need it in your life. I'm the type of bitch that will make your life change for the better. You know what? It's really messed up to like constantly act. It's disrespectful to his adoptive family to act like he wasn't loved. Like this was the product of someone who wasn't loved. Thanks, Jack. MJ, if I emailed you like this, would you expose me? Oh, like this? Oh, for sure. For sure. And welcome, Linda. Thanks for becoming a member. For sure, though, Jack. Do it. I guess let's see. Those mirrors are for butt pictures. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Stephanie says, call me multiple times so I could set up the payment. Sarah. Sorry. I had to get my habit and that back in stock for the month. It gets methy, you know? Whoa, wait. Hold on. My lobe, I gotta stretch it. Sorry, I had to get my habit and that back in stock for the month. It gets methy, you know? That's literally what it says. I hate it sometimes. I'm almost done here, then going to load CashApp, but I'm in KC, baby. She isn't messing around. Wait, who puts that in evidence? Wait, it's starting to make a lot more sense. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. I thought you guys were being mean though. Like, I just thought you were like, you know, methy deathy and, you know, like methy Sarah, like, you know, but no, it's right there. Right there. It's right there. Sorry, I had to get my habit. Okay. And that back in stock for the month. Oh, it gets methy, you know? I hate it sometimes. Who writes that? So now you're even trying to bond with Wade, what, over drugs? That's sad. Come on. It does explain a lot, but I'm not judging for addiction at all. I'm really not. I'm judging everything else. Yeah, and a month. Harlot. A month stock like it's a pharmacy. Like I need to get one. Do you know how much? That's a lot. I never could afford a month. A month of shit. I mean, I don't know. Man, who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's how the dealer just. It's a month's supply. You know, every 30 days. Yeah, this was after his OD. I have no idea, Jahara. And that's the thing. Like, I don't look. You know, like I only go over stuff that's publicly out there. Even that has a limit. I don't even like go to the other channels or look at what's happening because it's crazy. That shit's crazy. But I don't know. I don't know if she works. I don't know. But if you could afford a month of your habit up front, you gotta have some type of cash, I guess. Like Costco buying in bulk. Maybe, but back in stock. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I only know people with dots addiction currently. Well, that's stupid to put that in. Okay, whatever. Raquel says, that website is so bad. It's still turning off the internet, and I'm not connected to the website in any way. I went outside, came back inside. The internet is done on my phone. Creepy. Then people wonder why I'm friends with you. I can't even get calls because the internet doesn't work. I think she's trying to do something with Connect Network and add money so she could accept the calls from Wade. Yeah, I only know paycheck to paycheck supply type folks. Even for my dots. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Get that shit on pre-order. She orders that shit like Wade orders for his commissary. Amanda, the one that gave him, oh, it's cut off. And who has, the death row, New York Amanda. Okay. Hi, handsome. I hope you're having a good day. I just got home from car shopping and I can't figure out what I want. I went to the BMW and I found an all blacked out one that I love with the reddish interior and it's super nice. I went to Audi as well. These rich bitches. I went to Audi as well, but didn't really see, or majority of us are Flintstoning our asses around, okay? Like my car's about like any minute now, like I'm about to Fred Flintstone it around. And these bitches are going, okay, it doesn't matter. So I went to Audi as well, but didn't really see anything that I liked. Probably head to a few more places tomorrow. How is your day going so far? I took pictures last night and I sent them, but they're still pending. I guess because of the holiday. Do you have video chats or is it just phone calls? I'm glad I'm not the only one like Nona. Yes, this is 10K, Amanda. Tiffany. Hey, how are you? Your case and innocence piqued my interest. Oh, yeah. It piqued my interest, okay? As did the way you carry yourself. You're very attractive. Anyways, my name's Tiffany, and I would love to be pen pals if you're open to it. Tiff. It piqued my interest. Yeah, that's really messed up. Pointing and piquing. Oh my God, yes. Andrea, Shacto, my mod, okay? True story. Tried to walk me through jumping my battery, okay? And he said, okay, true story. He said, I can't fuck it up, all right? Long story short, I fucked it up and I nearly looked like Marv from Home Alone when he gets electrocuted. You know what I mean? Like, like, and he turns into a skeleton. Okay? So yeah, I wish like I could go back and instead of doing cosmetology school, go to mechanic school, because that shit, they don't tell you need to know how to fix your fucking car. I let them touch. Here's where I think my issue went wrong, okay? He said red is positive, black is negative, but he did not account for my battery being so rusty and corroded that my black terminal looked red to me. It looked red to me. So that shit flipped. I probably, because I don't talk about personal too much, Natasha. But yeah, I have my cosmetology license. I just don't use it professionally, like I just do personally. Yeah, that wasn't fucking fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because he's like, there's 3 simple steps, okay, and you can't fuck it up. And yeah, I fucked that shit up, but now I know how to do it. Because I have the portable jumper now, and so I've done it like a couple of times. Now I know. Rusty red isn't the same as red. You too, Janelle? look at how many cosmetologists we have. All right. Wade to Nadia. Yeah, do that, baby. I'll be around. Zanab. You are going to fucking call me at 4 p.m. your time. You got that? Oh, Zanab really is sounding more like Vivian, not just with my accent, but fall. I did, dude. I really looked like Mar from End. And I had a bracelet that it hung, and it just ever so lightly tapped, like on the positive, and it didn't do anything, but like it sparked like a little, kind of like when you are trying to flick a lighter that doesn't have any whatever, you guys fucking know it sparked it, like a little spark. The new battery fun just thank you. That's embarrassing. No, but thank you. But now I know. No, now I know how to do it. I figured it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, they are the shit. They are, especially if you don't have another car or someone around to help you. They really are a lifesaver. You just got to know how to do it. All right. So Wade to Sarah. Yeah, I know how it is, though. We share the same style. When you effing come to see me and get this fucking cockadoodle-doo, you're going to bring your habit with you. Oh. You're going to bring your habit with you for me inside of your little meow purse. I will need that. Okay? Load your Cash App and take care of me. But don't do that cap bullshit. Do what we were talking about. It doesn't matter if you're in KC or if you were in Europe. I'm putting you down and you're coming to effing have me. Oh. A portable jumper is, you don't need another car. It literally is a box with jumper cables attached, and you just charge it and keep it in your trunk, and then you could just jump it without another vehicle. I keep repeating that point, but that's the point of it. He is saying, hey, don't better yourself. Don't get clean. I want you to take your methy habit and bring it in your prison pocket, and we're going to do it together. That's nice. Yes, Harlot. That's it. It is Baja, yeah. And to put this in black and white, God, you guys are idiots. Deanna says, your name is going to look so good on me, Daddy. I sent you another picture I just took before we left for the pool. I wish you were here so I could kiss all over your body and put every part of you in my mouth. Ma'am, you're taking your daughter to the pool. Let's not. That's it too, Harlot. Yeah, it has like safety features. Wade to Stephanie. Check your number. It says no calls allowed at this time when I dial you. That always means that the person's number is blocked or something on their end. Raquel says, that doesn't affect me at all. I'm not saying anymore because you'll be able to call soon. Don't worry. That is insane. Wade to Zanab. Yes, of fucking course. Mindy J. LOL. That's not even close to being fair, and you know it. I've been around my phone 24/7, even when I technically shouldn't have been due to work duties, softball games, gatherings, etc. But I still had it just in case. The minute I decided if you wanted to call, you would have by now. And so I leave my phone on my bed to go swim. You call? Wade, LOL. You're too much. Don't throw me any sad faces either, jerk. You know damn well we give our time to the ones we want to. I may be new communicating with someone incarcerated, but this girl can still see actions versus what someone says. LOL. Happy 4th, you goof. And remember, that was Vanilla Mindy who freaked out at the start of this live. Nadia says, A+ for communication today, babe. I need to act up more often. Wade to Courtney with the fatty fupa. I must have the wrong number for you. I've been calling and I rings forever. That's all. Oh, so he wants to fornicate with the fatty fupa. It's concerning, though, Beautifully Broken, how many there are. The fat of a pussy area. Okay, Angelica. Hello, Wade. I wondered for a long time whether there was any point in writing and keeping in touch. Living over 8,000 kilometers away, no matter how you look at it, Poland has nothing to do with the United States. However, your case is already so publicized that it's not difficult to find out via social networking sites. First of all, I would like to point out that I am completely neutral. I have no intention of judging anything or drawing any conclusions. Perhaps it's easier for me to find my way in this whole environment because I participated in a murder case 15 years ago, and I know perfectly well what it's all about. Losing 4 years of my life. But that's a different story. That's a different story? You can't open that door and then say, we're not going to walk through it. What do you mean? You just so nonchalantly. I participated in a murder. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going with it. One of the purposes for which I am writing is the fact that the community that is interested in this matter is a pack of vipers, which you know very well. They tighten the noose on you in revenge. I've been observing all this for a long time. If someone wants to protect their family in such matters because they have the right to do so, it should be respected in some sense. However, here is the opposite. A significant number of people are interested in children. I don't think I need to write those, which have nothing to do with it. The wave of hatred is so large that all facts have to come to light, such as sexual orientation, photos, details from private life. And this drives the reach, with the difference that it is not your advantage, but to someone else's. I am afraid that this will involve other people who should not be involved at all, especially since they are minors. Do you realize that all aspects of your private life are being brought to life? First of all, I focus on children, although I come to the conclusion that matters discussed on websites should never go beyond certain people. This woman's reach is 20 to 30,000 people on one broadcast. So I am convinced that it will resonate. You will probably soon learn about plans to edit a book that will only burden you. Probably a basic question, why am I writing this? Just because it won't lead to anything good? The case is so publicized that people feel dissatisfied and they want revenge, so much that innocent people may suffer as a result. If you have any questions, I will answer them, but for reasons of content monitoring, my options are somewhat limited. I know how society reacts to this type of thing. I've been through it many times myself, but it doesn't justify anyone. At the age of 33, I learned to remain silent. I am a better observer than interlocutor. I have my point of view. Some people don't understand it, but it's always my point. There are many issues that can be raised, but as I wrote above, my maneuvers are a bit limited. If you have the opportunity and ways to protect your family's privacy, use them as soon as possible. Angelica. Man, are you going to tell us about that murder? Or thank you, B. Crumbs. Congratulations, whoever got it. All right, Courtney with the FUPA says, I had sent you my... Thank you, B Crumbs, again. I feel like I'm singing it like Raquel now, but Raquel thanks you, and me too. I had sent you my number mistyped the first. I sent a new message with it corrected the other day. It is Fatty FUPA. I haven't gotten a missed call on it yet. Try again, love. So she doesn't give a Fatty Foop that he disrespected her nether region. Okay? She's all fought. Courtney, it's setting it up right now. And when she says it's, she's referring to the FUPA. Her FUPA setting it up. She's not setting it up. Fatty FUPA. Yang. Oh gosh. Hi, Wade. And we got 14 more. Okay, we're almost there. Hi, Wade. Thank you for your ow. Sorry. Sorry. Cracked a knuckle. It hurt. All right. Hi, Wade. Thank you for your trust and invitation. I will book my flights now, and I try my best to come and support you. Do you know until how much money I can trust your friend? I want to send more. Young, come on over, please. I know money is extremely important for you now at this moment. I feel comfortable. No, I feel uncomfortable to send more money to someone between us. Maybe you let me know the amount you feel it's safe. Did you get the $200 too? You showed a lot of trust and respect to your lawyers. I thought they were good. Where did you get those suits? I was wondering if I can get any of them from you. I like you a lot. You, when you are in the suits. You are very tall and you look like a hero in suits. Oh, Yang. Wade, I am flying back tomorrow, back to Switzerland. Now I am in Portugal, and I can try to send a little more when I am back to hotel later. Did you get the other $200 too? Wade, my heart is with you, and I am so afraid of this death penalty. I wonder what the exact date was of the auction for the clothes, and I wonder if they got that original idea from Yang saying he wants it. Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Maya's one, just for anyone who doesn't know. Yes. All of what you said is going to happen. All of what he said was you were going to stuff meth up your prison pocket and bring it in. You get that, right? Do you get that? She gets that. Yes. All of what you said is going to happen. You wish that you had met me before anything had transpired because you probably would have had the fix from just that. You can act out, Olive. You can act out, Olive. Those control methods and way that you have the need of physically expressing and reassuring that you have the power over me physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, that I act as you say, being under complete control and told what to do and when to do it, especially during the most sexual times. Blood is necessary. Taste, smell, see. Sorry, my friend is about 30 miles from me. Oh, God. And I'm about halfway back. So within the next 30 minutes, are you still able to call me? And I will just load to your account. Sarah. There's so much to unpack there. But your friend, okay, I guess she's not the manufacturer, because she's talking about going to her friend to pick up her month prescription. You're an idiot for putting that in black and white. But blood is necessary. And you even use zeros instead of O's to bypass the system. And I've seen her screaming that it's not her. Oh, I'm sorry. She even included in the cease and desist she sent me back from mine that said it's some other Sarah with the exact same name. First and last. Interesting, right? It's not her. It's not her. But wait, there's more. It gets worse. Perfect. But remember, we only know who she is because, yes, just in case anyone, yes. So let me repeat this just in case nobody realized that. This is that Sarah, my is one or my LS1 car reference, whatever it is. But the only reason we know of her is because she came here first. Like before, if she didn't come around, she would just be like Nadija, or what's the fucking name? Jasmina, whatever the fuck it was. She would just be a name, exactly. There would be no person connected to it. Just another name in the batch. You made us aware it was you before your shit came out. That's on you. Yeah, and she's still here doing the most. Courtney with the FUPA says, it's set up now. It hung up after the call after finding it. See, it's horrible. Yep, she was all up in here, B-crumbs. You know, and I can understand that, like saying like, hey, she's clear, you know, obviously. Jahara, I have literally 10 more, so we're finished in a minute. I can understand being under the influence and not in the right state of mind, but honestly, I'm sorry. I don't care how messed up I would have been. Like, this isn't something I would do. Like, it's not like, hey, you know, like you made the bad decision, spent all your money on shit and stole something from the store because you had nothing left. You know, like this, I don't give a shit. Like, there's no reason I would reach out to a double murderer like this. Yeah, same, Natasha. It doesn't matter how messed up I would be. No, I don't see it like that. So Wade to Angelica, I'm with you on what you're saying, okay? I've got my people on socials checking things. But right now, go further in detail to explain what you see or know to me as best as you can. Thanks. Wade to his dad, we need to talk now. When are you free? Fupa Courtney says, it doesn't allow me to call that number back, but it's set up now. So when you call, I can just answer it. It should keep it going instead of canceling the call now too. I've never used whatever service it was before. Nadia says, it's Global Tel, right? I'm putting the money on now. Wade to Nadia, yeah, baby, you got it. Wade to Courtney, give me a minute. I'll call back. Wade to Sarah, you load my account as you need to already have done. And that's when I'm calling your phone. So hurry up because we need to talk now. There will be blood dripping from your effing holes and I'm drinking it. 26 days till I get to the prison. Make it effing count. You are my bitch, so act right. Clearly, Jahara, but like, I don't care if they if they truly believe they would never come out. I would be ashamed privately, like on my own, you know. And it's amazing. He is like, let that sink. He is counting down to go to death row. He is counting down the days going to the union. How'd that work out? So romantic. It's crazy. But Sarah, you had to pay for it. Like, girl, you had to pay for the double murderer to be interested. He only would fuck you if you paid $1,000 bi-weekly. Ooh, tough break. Alana says, hey, you okay, Wade? Wade to Young. I got the money so far, yes, Young. I don't want to speak for this too much now, for people can see, but my PayPal account is mine. So know that everything is secure as can be with me receiving money and what you send. It is no issue. Take your time. When you get back to the hotel, if you can send to me more, I will put it for good use. I want to ask you for $1,500. That is a good amount that will be to me instant. I may need you to get me a suit, but can tell you at a date in the near future. Then you could bring when you come for me to court. You can meet with my lawyer and give it to them. I can arrange it all in advance. I love you. Wow. Good night, Miss Smoking Bread. Wow. Yeah. He will bleed these people's wallets. Wow. Kelly says, hey, I'm buying stamps only today if you still want to talk. I'm so confused because you sounded as if you were up to kicking it, but I've not heard from you since Sunday. Did something happen or what? Did you get locked down or something? I don't know. Let me know. I'm out here not knowing shit and whatever. I'm not going to buy stamps and shit if you aren't finna write me or call me again. There's like money on the phone, so call. LOL. Let me know if you need anything. Kelly. Oh, if you aren't finna write. I know that word. You guys taught me that word. I think that's that word. I'm a finna, right? I'm a finna do something to your ass or something like that. Hey, DIY. Yang says, Wade, I will get $1,500 to you. Please stay strong and stay Wade. I love you. Where did you get those suits you wore begging June? I want to have one or some of them. Where can I get a new suit for you, Wade? I want you to dress suit for the court on the 23rd if it's possible. That's what I'm saying, Jared. She could get it for free if she wanted. You know what, Debly? That's so funny that you said that because when I read his last one, it was very difficult. Now, he never types great, but it was as if he left certain words out. I'm finna. No. Oh, yes. No, ama. So I'm finna. I won't ever get it, so it's a waste of time. Jesse says, calling me back or waiting till after 4? Just wondering. Nadia says, there's money on now. Call when you want, babe. Sarah, yes, how much? Yes, I am. I deposited the money and it's not on my app. I don't know what's wrong. Sarah, you broke bitch. I know what's wrong. First of all, yeah, I don't know. She's a broke bitch, but I have a feeling you're lying. You can't afford the bi-weekly payments. You talked a big ass game, but then you picked up your monthly supply and now you're finna screwed. You're finna be screwed. Yep. Yeah. Finna is skinny fupa. I like that, Daryl. It tickles you, yay! She shows up on YouTube Sheets and you can barely understand her. They call her crazy eyes there. See? I got it. Jesse says, just trying to send one through. Let's see if it works, LOL. And just so you know, my ass looks so good and it's only going to keep getting better with each leg day. Girl, you know you only do arms, okay? You better, you finna be playing. Okay. But she's trying, right? She's trying her best. And he's not taking that bait. Every time I hear finna, I think of our dialect here. We say, I'm fixing to. We don't say here finna. I've never heard of finna before. Or fixing to. We don't say either of those, Carolyn Cooper. here we say, I'm gonna. Like not finna or fixing to. Completed initial $50. Sarah, dump. Do you? So there's that. I know it means gonna. I know it because I remember Jones and explained this whole thing to me, and you guys did in the chat. Oh shit. I see. No need to try. So this is literally a transaction. Hey, Lady F&T. This is literally a transaction for Sarah. Like, I'm putting the initial down payment on you having sex with me. You pretending to be my man. Oof, Sarah. How are you still around, honestly? Like, this is brutal. Oh, that's nothing to make fun of. So there's that. I love it. And guess what? So there's that, especially as a creator, they're always going to have something. I didn't know I said Pello wrong until I came here, breakfast. Impossible to say Massachusetts. So it is what it is. Everyone has their things. Jesse says, baby Sarah's Cash App failed. I think she might not have the money to send. Your $50 dump? Yes, Lady F&T. Oh, yeah. You could, wait, so you're going to make a bi-weekly payment of $1,000. $1,000, but your $50 didn't go through? Yes, and Swisher Sweets are not Werthers. I learned that too. She just butts them out. Says she ain't got $50. Yeah, it's MJism. So get what you got. Sarah, I'll be with you every chance you want. That doesn't even make sense, but you do? Perfect. I'm not alone. Did you not think he would get notified that the Cash App didn't go through, honey? That's sweet. It's cute. Lily says, hello. You messaged me back a few days ago, but my other account got disabled because of my driver's license. I said I was from the UK and you wanted to see what I looked like. I sent a picture on my other account. Did you get anything? You'll have loads of people messaging you, so probably won't remember. Hope you're well. Like I said, you get what you get. All right, Natasha. Not my Natasha. Happy 4th of July, my baby. You will be on my mind. I'm sending you a picture. XOXOXO. Two more. Sarah, call me. I paid the $50. But it declined. And then Fatty Fupa Courtney, let me know when you'll call back again. I'm going to go back to playing Fortnite now. I want to hear about the positive thoughts you have for now. That's what I was asking before it ended the call. Sarah, can you call me? There's something up with your Cash App because it thinks it's a scam. I can load the phone number and send you money through your commissary. Maybe it really was Sarah trying to put it through and it just got bounced as a scam because a bunch of money was getting sent as soon as the account was open. You need to talk to Lisa Richards about that. Wade to Jesse. Jesus fucking Christ. Who said this one? I said, she's fine as fuck. Time to own and love this one. And she's breedable as fuck. Absolutely worth of my seed. That's a bet. Already had that in my mind when telling you. You handle up this weekend, as said, and I handle my side as soon as landing at the prison in roughly a month from now. Have it on me prior to doing my Netflix interview with Bunny XO and whatever else, so people will see. And then that's where it ends. The biggest TikTok scammer in serious addiction who you've watched her entire life fall apart in front of the screen. Just type her in. Like, I couldn't even explain it if I wanted to. All right. And that's where this batch of email ends. Woo! We did it. All right. So we'll start the next batch whenever. And then we have those calls that we haven't had a chance to listen to that we will catch up on, the new photos. Watch how many new accounts are going to comment underneath this live, the same as last night, conveniently. I see you. But all right. Thank you all so much for hanging out. You guys are the bomb. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for anyone who had gifted memberships or sent super chats. Your support obviously is so greatly appreciated. Oh, we have DB Bentley's Patreons. I'll just give them out the next live or whatever. Because I totally forgot about those. But the Menendez brothers it looks like they might be getting out. I think so, 2112, as long as Shay is around. We were supposed to do it tonight, but she wasn't available to come on, so I had to wait because I don't want to do it without her. Yeah, we survived another night. Oh yeah, Nola. Oh yeah. Never known. And then yes, so there's that. But she's addicting to watch in the sense of you can't believe your eyes. And it's monetized content. You too, Daryl. Congrats, Betsy. I still don't know who got you, but congrats. So we'll probably do Idaho tomorrow as long as Shay's around. And Casey, I think maybe on Allie's. But thank you all. Thank you, mods. You guys are amazing. And I will talk to you guys all soon. So have an amazing rest of your night.